Hello, everybody. I was just moving some stuff out of Alex's room, so we weren't leaving him all. There we go. It's a bit more like it. Thank you for the resub, Katari. Welcome all in. Thank you, everyone, for following. I appreciate you all on in here. I know that name. One of the real goats of esports there, for those who know. Check out their writing. Make sure you're keeping an eye on what they're doing. It's some amazing stuff. So, today we are going to be playing some Disco Elysium. We've been playing that over the last few days. It's a wonderful game, guys. You're going to really enjoy it, I promise. For those who are a little bit new, it's a bit different to League, mainly because it's an RPG. But that's and we will... I need to pause the music. And get ourselves ready to go. Everything's sounding all right back home in Twitch chat on YouTube. Thank you very much for coming on over after the LPL. We're chilling out, playing something a little different here. This is a great game for those of you who don't know. Where's my watch? Ring. Right, 1 second. I need to ensure we're on stream mode. Twitch integration. You definitely can't see this. No, you can't. Good. Nice. Established. Continue. Thank you all for coming and helping on out here. Does appreciate it. I see you, Solly. I see you enjoying. I see you, Katari, with that resub. There is always going to be more Sam. For those of you who don't know this game, it's a game called Disco Elysium. How to explain Disco Elysium to you? Disco Elysium is an RPG where instead of dexterity, strength, constitution, you level up the weird voices in your head. That can be the voice that is telling you to get real high all the time. That can be the logical part of your brain. That can be the part of your brain that believes in the supernatural and all the conspiracies. And all of these voices in your head speak to you. They're all narrated by a guy from East London. And it sounds super. And we are playing a detective who has drunk himself nearly to death, to the point where he no longer remembers very much about the world, himself, or anything about reality in general. And we have to solve a murder and rebuild our personality, political and social beliefs while we do it. It makes for a very, very weird and wonderful game, and one of the best games ever made, bluntly. Stick around, you'll get the vibe. Everything's kind of narrated, and what isn't, I'll be narrating for you. Sit down and chill.
You're back. Good. What can I help you with?
So, I'm going to ask about the reality of the world, because I need to know about
More
reality.
lessons in basic reality? My favourite part of the day.
Last thing
Go
we
ahead.
did
Ask me
last
anything.
night was discover what the Pale was. So I'm going to ask about the Pale.
The Pale is not, technically speaking, part of reality.
Ooh. It's an the other thing is knowing is the game is set in a failed communist state, something similar to Cuba, but it's kind of been taken over by various countries in the world to keep the capital flowing. A lot of political commentary going on in this game, as you'll understand. But what that also means is not actually Earth. There's something a bit weird going on. We've kind of just discovered a really big part of it, which is something called the Pale, which we're going to discover right now. So you're coming in at a very important lore drop point.
It is the opposite of reality.
Okay, but what is it? Definition?
Okay. The Pale is the most dominant geological feature of the world, Detective. The separative tissue between the islas. It is the inter-islary mass.
Separative tissue? So rather than being connective tissues between the various continents and islands, it's like something that separates them? That's an interesting phrase. And wait, what is an solar?
Isla is a Messinian word for a continent of matter,
Okay.
enveloped on all sides by the Pale. Also, isolation, or landmass.
Okay.
We used to believe there was only one. In the last 4 centuries, we have discovered 7.
Okay, we used to believe there was only one. We've discovered...
Windy, Seol, Samara, Ilmara, Grad, Katla, and this, Insulinde.
Insulinde
An
is...
oceanic isla.
Okay.
It comprises mostly of water. Moindi is the largest, Katla the coldest, Insulinde the bluest. What can I say? Each is perishing and dear.
Okay, what is the Pale like?
Achromatic, odorless, featureless. The Pale is the enemy of matter and life. It is not like any other, or anything in the world. It is the transition state of being into nothingness.
It's like sounds antimatter-like. Is it here?
No, detective. We're safe. It begins there, 6,000 kilometers to the north, and even more to the south, east, and west. You are in the middle of the Isla.
As your gaze instinctively turns north, a small black pit opens up in your stomach.
6,000 kilometers from the end of the world.
Yes. That is enough. Many cities are built much closer.
And point north, there.
An uproar of matter, darling. Rising into the Pale. Rolling. Evaporating even. The Great Vision. The area of transition between the world and the Pale is called Porch Collapse. Imagine a grey coronal mist, cold vapor marked by spores of an
bit of world building.
opportunistic microorganism. A mold that's adapted to grow at the edge of the unrest. It's the most disco thing you will ever see.
Huh. What are its physical qualities?
It's difficult to describe, or even measure. Something whose fundamental property is the suspension of properties. Physical, epistemological, linguistic.
What's epistemological? Epistology, that's like, I mean, etymology is the origin of words. Epistemology. Man, my philosophy is epistemology, me. It's theory of knowledge with regards to its methods. Oh, so I think, therefore I think, therefore I am. Rationality.
The further into Pale you travel, the steeper the degree of suspension.
Okay.
Right down to the mathematical. Numbers stop working.
What?
No one has yet passed the number barrier. It may be impossible.
Number barrier? Just stop. I mean, literally, just a break. It's just like, it's pure entropy of like natural laws, fundamental like cognitive processes. If you're surrounded by the Pale, how do you get from Isola to Isola?
Oh, it is so difficult for us.
Her lungs deflate. Her words sound like a sigh.
A squall of birds, hardware operating in the harbor. Firm, self-evident.
It is possible to force dimensions on the Pale. In modern times, we can even compress its latitude, bouncing radio waves from one end to the other, shortening the path.
Okay. It's possible to force dimensions on the Pale.
But it is still hard for humans to navigate the Pale without getting lost. Or having our minds damaged.
The Pale can damage the mind?
Extensively.
How?
Some say the damage stems from extreme sensory deprivation. Others argue that Pale somehow consists of past information that's degrading, that it's rarefied past, not rarefied matter.
Some say the damage stems from extreme sensory deprivation. Ah, so it's the rarefied past. So like time, effectively, as well. It's basically it's time space rather than space time, I guess, in some ways. Or the time part of space.
They call it the blend over of the self. The Pale does not only suspend the laws of physics, but also the laws of psychology, maybe history even. The human mind becomes over-radiated by past.
Jesus, like time as a radioactive property of sorts is a horrifying concept. What does this over-radiation feel like?
It feels terrible. Absolutely terrible. International standards strictly limit civilian travelers to 6 days of Pale exposure per year.
Wow.
It's more for her. Way more.
You're not a civilian passenger.
No, nameless detective of the Citizens Militia. I am a member of the Entropanetic business class. I'm cleared and trained for 22 days of Pale transit annually.
Someone else you've met may have been exposed as well. The strange grey-haired woman in her
We
lorry.
have met a lorry driver who was a Pale driver. She was literally called the Pale driver. That's right, there we go. Set myself on my camera bar. Let me just double check how long I can go for today as well, so I'm locked in properly. Cool. I've got until about 7:30 max, which is good to know. We'll keep an eye on the time. Do lorry drivers pass the Pale?
Yes. Carried in the hulls of airships. It's a horrific job. Automation will abolish it soon.
Okay.
That poor woman must have stories to tell, like you wouldn't imagine.
Are you over-radiated?
Up to my gills, officer.
Wow. What is entropanetic?
Entropanetics is the scientific study
Ah.
of the Pale, or a recent iteration of it by way of Grad. The study of the Pale reaches back 6,000 years. The Pericarnassians called it the Western Plain.
Did they cross it? The Western Plain?
There are signs of pre-modern crossings. Successful navigation of the Pale relies not just on technical know-how, but intensive psychological preparation. Some of these tactics have been known for thousands of years.
What has entropanetics changed then?
Nothing. We remain powerless before the Pale. The only real advance in Pale transit is the speed with which an aerostatic craft can pierce it.
Huh.
Less exposure leads to less effects later.
Aerostatic craft?
Hybrid airships, Detective. Conventional rotors or jet engines no longer add velocity after the point of
interesting.
reference for motion is suspended, once you've crossed from near Pale to far Pale. In essence, we throw them in and they come out the other end, if we throw them precisely.
So you just stop having the ability to change your velocity, so you just need to get that moment of inertia to a really important point or you're in trouble. If we do not...
Then they don't.
Jeez. How much Pale is there compared to the
The
world?
Pale outweighs reality 2 to 1. There is more Pale than there is matter, and the ratio is slipping.
Oh! To our detriment, or...
What do you think, Detective?
Alright, chap. We've got Twitch integration. There's a little extension we've got attached to this one. Let's show how it works. For those of you on PC, and possibly mobile for this one, I don't actually know, you can vote for which answer we give. I don't have to agree with you, but it allows you to give me your opinions. There's another function here which we'll get to when it matters, and that's a really cool one. This one is more about getting your opinions, so if you want to have a say in what we say, it's not a bad way of doing it. You also don't have to say a damn thing. I'm going to be hopeful. It's shrinking. There's more and more of the world.
Oh no, Detective. It's not.
Rip.
One of the few measurable effects of the Pale is that it is expanding at an unknown rate. An
Concerning?
intuitive conclusion of that development is that one day the Pale will cover everything. But this sort of talk is mostly left to extremists.
It's not it's going to, like, cover everything. That can't be. Where would we go?
Most people, and indeed most private and government sector organizations, entire civilizations and religions even, find handy ways to ignore or downplay that knowledge. I suggest you do the same.
Off we go. You see the hanged man's mouth open.
Off we go into the wild Pale yonder.
One and all. They say Pale is death, but for the universe.
Why should we just leave, and the world get left behind?
Let's return for reality, please.
Yes, sweet reality. But before we do, tell me, Detective, is this the first time you're hearing this? Do you really not remember anything?
I'm getting a sense of who I am, but no, I didn't know this.
Beyond curious. Tell me, what do you think of the Pale?
This sounds very liberal to me. Too powerful. This is all the various political choices. Powerful anti-communist facts, perhaps too powerful, but still, they have it coming. Good grief. Its advance can only be stopped with an immediate, total, ruthless communism. That we continue to persist all is a testament to our faith in one another. It will end all life. You were right. Disco.
Mm-hmm.
That feels like the superstar answer.
You really didn't know. This does not spell good for the investigation, Detective. If you don't know even this, then...
This investigation will be my masterpiece. The only one they remember me by. I promise.
I hope so. I truly do. If I may suggest, hold on to your colleague, Kitsuragi. I ran a check on him and he is very competent. In the meanwhile...
Some of that assurance is meant for herself, as much as it's meant for you. She must have a lot on the line here.
Okay.
You have me. I will assist you in any way I can, even if we have to do it one basic term at a time.
Nice, we got a few more to go. What times are these?
These are unimportant times, Detective. You and I were born after the dust had settled. 1,000th of a second too late.
Too late for what?
For the big time.
Her eyes light up, there's a flash of teeth. What's the big time?
The revolution.
Ah, and what is the revolution I keep hearing about?
It's quite easy. Every 100 years or so, our species gets together to decide what's next, who gets shot in the head, and who gets the mineral rights. It's a real kerfuffle.
Who gets shot in the head?
Those would be the communists. Generally speaking, 40 million people got shot in the head during the
Oh,
World
good.
Revolution. But the communists, they all got shot in the head.
She's not gloating. It's a relieved celebration.
Oh, and the anarchists too. They shot them well. So well, one forgets they even existed.
Did the communists and the anarchists shoot back?
Did they ever? Before they got shot themselves, they shot 2 million people.
Truly a kerfuffle.
Yes. The Insulindian deluge, they call it.
I had a deluge too. In my head.
Yes. An acute thiamine deficiency can be exacerbated by alcoholism. Exacerbated means made worse.
Anyone else get shot in the head? On the opposing side?
Oh, lots of people. Even the king got shot in the head, or thrown beneath a horse, or drowned. Accounts differ. It was unceremonious. Just as well, he wasn't actually the king. Just the king's nephew. The real king abdicated and lived out a long and productive life as a venture capitalist in Grad.
Smart king.
Yes. King Guillaume had a nose for bad PR. He ran before it. What is the expression? Went down?
Ah.
Anyway, Gil got out alive and his nephew Frisell got shot in his place.
Let me do... Actually, I need to do a quick Insta-post very quickly. That's an awful photo. Try that again. Why are we getting so blurry here? What's going on? Will you focus? There we go. That was surprisingly hard work. Live post LPL. I need a sticker ready-made so that I can just do it every time. I wish you could just have a sticker ready-made. Be very nice. Oops. That didn't work out the way I was hoping it would. It's going underneath that. Oh dear. That'll do. Boom. Right. Keep going.
Him and tens of thousands of his wonderfully fascist kingsmen. It was a wild time.
Who got the mineral
The
rights?
liberals got the mineral rights. And by mineral rights, I mean everything.
Okay, and by liberals you mean?
Liberals are usually middle-class people, Detective. Or the remaining gentry. The beneficiaries of the pre-revolutionary arrangement. Some were rich enough to stay with the Constitution, with monarchy. Big mistake. Others bet on the revolution. They were called the ultras, or ultra-liberals. They fared well.
How did the liberals win it all?
They didn't win so much as survive.
Ah.
We were the last ones standing when the war ended. Everyone else got shot in the head, remember?
I do.
She's one of them.
Everyone else got
course.
shot. Who was there to surrender to?
To foreign intervention. The coalition. Those people really took the mineral rights.
Well, you just said the liberals took everything.
The liberals took everything that wasn't nailed to the ground. The coalition took the ground.
Ah.
The ocean, the laws, and the people.
Thank you for the follow, Ocean One. Welcome on in.
The coalition of nations. Grad, Mesk, Vesper, Messina, Oranje, and Sur-le-Clay. The armed center of the world. They landed here and ended the revolution. It was the moralist thing to do.
There is bitterness in her voice, tempered with understanding. She is critical, but ultimately understands the cause.
Moralist?
The moralists believe in keeping everything exactly the way it is. They believe in mineral rights, and not shooting people in the head.
Interesting.
At least not in the same manner and volume as the others do. They are the long-standing provisional rulers of Revachol now, the coalition government.
The rulers of Revachol, and also the world. These guys are strong.
Understood.
This is their zone of control. They embolden the RCM with crumbs of the same law they took. Technically speaking, you are a moralist.
No, no.
The color of moralism is blue. The official motto of Moral Intern, or Moralist International, is a blue forget-me-not, a piece of grey sky. Unofficial. For a moment, there was hope.
Don't think I'm a moralist, man. If I'm always picking the option that doesn't commit to anything, then hell yes, I am, and also not. I don't think I am a moralist, man.
Not easy to be moderate about head shooting in your line of work.
And what was this kerfuffle? When was this kerfuffle?
The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question. The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end, nearly the whole world had gotten involved.
Who started it?
It wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease,
That's
which the
brain
authorities in
things.
Grad proved unable to contain.
That's like
Then Mazov came along and overthrew the government.
BCE and stuff, or BSE, you know, bovine spongiform encephalitis. Mad cow disease is the same kind of prion disease. Often get it from eating brains you shouldn't, if I remember correctly. Then Mazov came along and overthrew the government. It turns your brain into sponges. It's horrible. What did this Zarath do?
It made people overthrow their governments.
Wow, really?
Of course not. It was a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain
There
tissue.
you go.
The
There
actual
you jolly.
causes of the revolution were material. The pandemic only provided the spark.
When did it spread from there?
From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Mazov's government was overthrown in '08, and the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end.
The end, yeah. What came next?
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Something tells you her life and yours are not that similar. Maybe it's because she has a boat and you have that necktie? A pair of pants?
True. Our lives are very different from each other.
No doubt. But we share
I'm
the
going
same
communism,
time
Jolly.
and position on the
Going
planet's
communism.
crust. That counts for more than you think.
No doubt, but we share the same time position on the planet's crust. That counts for more than you'd think.
A city-state divided
What's the
into
name?
free market zones under the everlasting interregnum of the coalition of nations. And you, of course, the citizens' militia.
So interregnum is normally a church term. It's when you're between vicars. This is the idea of it.
The clatter of
that's not really
typewriter
happening.
keys fills
like
the
the
main hall of the reappropriated silk mill. Precinct 41. Chad Tilbrook presses enter. Outside, Officer Elfboy Williams slams the door of an armored motor carriage.
The Zone of Control is the third incarnation of Revachol, after the failure of the Suzerain and the Commune.
What happened to the rest of the world?
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-easlary communication, telematic milieus, radiation, colored plastics. Meanwhile, in Revachol West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
Jeez. It's been like this for how long exactly?
43 years.
Bloody hell.
Hard to fathom, I know.
What have we been doing all that time?
The 20s saw a decade of urban war, west of the river leveled, offshore platforms in flames. Still, it's regarded as an improvement on what came before. 08 to 19 was simply hell.
And after that?
The 30s? Things settled down in the 30s. Revachol East transformed itself into the world's largest tax haven, with the international community's blessing. For the first time in a long time, it seemed like things were going somewhere.
Then you happened. Your youth in the 30s.
That's when they discovered disco.
Yes, and quantitative easing. It was a market mirage, unfortunately. The 40s dispelled it. An Isla-wide hangover, you might say. So, here we are. Welcome to reality, baby.
Nice.
From the looks of it, the 50s haven't been much better for the Zone of Control.
Oof.
You can see it in her eyes. Days slipping away.
You don't seem to be thrilled.
I've no right to be dissatisfied. This shirt is Barbara Muscova, this raincoat is impervious to rain and is guaranteed for 100 years. My daughters will wear it. No, it's just...
She looks at the crumbling tenements, paint flecking from the stone.
We could have had so much more. Every one of us. If only we'd played it right.
What would you have done differently?
Good question. What would you have done differently?
Would have made off with the mineral rights. I asked you, who are you in all this?
And I asked you, past-less detective of the citizens' militia, what insight has acute encephalopathy given to you?
That's the glib answer. I'm leaning towards the glib answer, but this, I don't know. What do people think? Any opinions? Anyone paying attention to Twitch chat? Maybe not. Might also be. We've probably got quite a lot. We've got quite a lot of mobile viewers. Probably doesn't help with this one, unfortunately. Don't know what I would have done differently. Yeah. Yeah, you know what? Maybe.
And you would have died, most likely. Not far from here. Maybe even right here, during the beachhead, defending the coast the day the Coalition took the city.
The cold runs down your spine. She gestures toward the waters.
Probably.
The wind stops. There is silence on the dark water of the Martinez Inlet. A dog barks. A gunshot echoes off the walls of some distant building.
No, almost certainly. The Commune would have forced you. Such was the fate of the undecided.
That's enough about the
They
times.
are what they are. Who knows? An afterbloom may yet come. Anyway, enough sentimentality. Is there anything else you want to know?
Not so fast. Who is she in all this? Ask her who she is. She owes you an answer.
I want to know what you are.
She won't maneuver her way out of this one.
What are you?
I am the vilest of the vile. A traitor. A devourer of nations and infants. I am an ultra.
Dios mío, liberal.
Yes. I am the nether creature of the Forbidden Swamp. I pushed the king under a shit wagon. and betrayed the revolution.
Ah.
My kind surrendered the nation to financial colonists. Perhaps you thought we'd gone extinct. After all, no sane person identifies as an ultra anymore. Not in broad daylight. Tell me, now that I've uncoiled myself, are you repulsed?
In her green eyes, you see a mixture of truth and self-satire. Decades of guilt and pride.
Complicated.
Forgive her,
Forgive her.
but only because you like pearlescent teeth and those light green
Uh-huh.
eyes.
I forgive you, but only because you're charming.
A devil, who being of great charm and guile, sneaketh into the homes of the godly.
Beneath her waterproof raincoat and silk shirt is a body imbibed in numb 12 perfume. You are suddenly and intimately aware of it.
Oh my god! I really want to take the unhinged option. I really want to take the unhinged option.
Steal, kill, and destroy.
Ugh.
That they say
Ugh.
we've been doing for over 4 decades now.
We took the unhinged option.
Perhaps regrettably. I've had my fill for this century.
Aww. The Gilf turned us down. Tragic. Had my
In
fill
any
for the
case,
century.
I'm glad we can remain collegial despite my scaly bulk and my perverse need to infiltrate and betray both kingdom and revolution.
Love
When
it.
the dust settled, the liberals were the only ones left to clean up the mess. By virtue of their survival, they were handed enormous power to shape the future. This
You tend
was
to
all
gauge
our
the
last
delta.
generation
Oops.
managed.
All our last generation managed, yeah. Would you have done something differently?
With due respect to our overlords, the eternal caretaker government that keeps Martinez a monument to the efficacy of its artillery.
An appropriate warning to those who cross the line and pull the city
There we
into
go, better.
madness once more.
Oh.
While a gentle wind sweeps the streets in the rebuilt east, light drizzle washing it clean, lights go up and motor carriages circulate the tracks.
Well, a gentle wind sweeps the streets in the very well.
I would not have relinquished sovereignty to the Coalition. Not here in Martinez, and not in the Stella Maris or Delta Beachheads either. If not for my own sake. Then for my daughters. We had an obligation to defend our sovereignty. We should have burned the whole Isola down rather than let them have it.
That's her real guilt,
Dark
isn't it?
orange flames reflect in her green eyes. An oil fire on the ocean.
You're a patriot?
Yes, I suppose I am. But I wouldn't be a patriot anywhere but here.
Huh. You're a smart woman.
Perhaps. My intellectual vanity will be my undoing.
You have
Yes.
daughters?
Whatever else I am, I'm also a mother. And a wife. Now, shall we return to reality?
What was the RCM again?
Nothing more nor less than the de facto law
Okay.
enforcement body of... Yes, that means not de jure. The RCM acts in what is poetically called the twilight of international law, both at the behest of the... Permit me to conclude with this. Who you are,
Okay, we've done
and
that
if
before.
those authorities
What
drink
is this?
so hard they need a bird? A sphenicid? A flightless bird of the polar regions?
Keep guess.
Some sort of krill hunter? No, wait. You're an ancient ruin,
Ooh.
a symbol of hubris and decay, half submerged in some salty sea.
Are you saying I'm
Of
ruined?
course you're not, my dear. I'm just terrible at guessing games.
Huh. I mean, what is this place here?
Ah. This is the pier of Rue de Saint-Ghislain, 33A. where the tenants have been kind enough to rent me a slot or two.
She looks around. What is Rue de Saint-Gislay in 33A?
A pre-revolutionary tenement.
Ah.
Old buildings are called tenements, you see. And new buildings, bâtiments. After, les bâtiments nouveaux. But 33A and 33B are not nouveaux. They're old.
Okay. He looks up the crumbling facade.
This one used to be 8 to 10 stories tall. A real high-rise by the standards of the last century. Built to mirror the skyscrapers across the bay in the Delta. That was before the war, of
Oh,
course.
of course. Who lived in them?
Mostly the urban middle class, I believe. This was once primo real estate, before the cannons lopped 4 or 5 stories off. Splat, splat.
From a dilapidated balcony, Cindy the Skull gives Joyce the evil eye, her red paintbrush held to her throat.
You could be wrong, but from here it appears as if she's running the brush across her throat.
Wonderful.
In a soaring motion. What is that? Point to Cindy the Skull.
The girl in the old lady rags.
Yes.
Looks like a sullen and rebellious member of a teen infraculture.
Infraculture.
Yes. You and I belong to the supraculture. We're common, the herd. The music on the radio, the food in the chain restaurant, those are all too popular for the girl in the old lady rags. She prefers a fantasy world, an infraculture with its own dress code and vernacular. It is an illusion, I'm afraid. There is no refuge from the supraculture.
Okay, now explain the same thing, but to a child?
Young people who dye their hair funny colors and wear old people's clothes are stupid, and their little rebellion is self-defeating.
Very disappointing.
All right. What next?
That's all for now. Thank you.
Glad to have been of assistance. The
Okay,
little that
where are we at? We've got 2 skill points. We'll hold on to those for now. If I need to drink it. Find. Mystery. Need to do some more about this one. Find the lady driver. Ask Granny about the photo. Processing. I could do that tomorrow evening before I split with Kim. Return Luna's pin. I can do that one. Sing karaoke. Sing some karaoke. Well, how are we doing on the map? I'm happy enough with my expression. Trash container. We don't need to do that, we just open it. We've got the keys. Map wall. We'll steal something there theoretically. Water door. We've got through that already. Otherwise, we've dealt with measure head, so that's fine. Nothing to do there. This bugs out all the time. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I'm on a big monitor. Right? I have to sort of scroll up really slowly. It's very annoying. Okay. What am I doing on my thoughts? A little while to do on this one. A while to do on this one. Just
A sturdy metal door
okay, we'll do
guards
that
the...
later. We'll find our way in later. Don't think I can do this in a minute, can I? I don't want to do it that Kim really anyway.
Just an ordinary wall. Nothing to see here.
Oh, do you have anything to say? I'm assuming not.
Trying to sneak up on.
Right. There we go. Ah, need that. Another splattering of bullet holes on this wall. Oh, I do. Oh, I need to unlock that, don't I? I'll wait for Kim before we do that. I'll wait for Kim before we... Anything else I need to do around here? Painted chirps and clicks as swallows fill the ocean. Spirited chirps and clicks as swallows fill the ocean. How am I far off by another level? I'm actually really close to another level. Ah, hello. What are you? Page 3, girl. Oh, yeah. Wait! Isn't there supposed to be something? 1 second, guys. I think there's supposed to be an interaction here. I don't actually know if it's true, but we'll find out. Chemistry +2. Where am I at? My electrochemistry. Relatively high? Relative. Okay. In between the five of the praise, you got L'origine du disco. Well. Okay. Now there. Let's get my gloves back. Any more thoughts that I really want to do right now? Especially. Do that right now. Yeah, he's gone. Just check we've not missed anything. And I'll read a book or something, get myself a little bit more done. I want to find out what happens if I stay up late. You're still up? Bloody hell, go. You've gone. Nothing here. You still open? Surely not. Okay, fine. Oh, there is. Ah, I think I need to get over. I can get those. Hang on. And we can get those. Need to remember to unlock. Can't sleep in here. Paid for my rent anyways. Get over here. Ah. Whole 90 real. Well, 9 real. 9 real, not real. 90 cents, rather. There we go. Anything else I really need to do today? Do that one. We'll do that one with Kim tomorrow morning. Few things to do tomorrow, I think. I think that's about all I'm willing to do without Kim. Oh, you're still up? Just sat there? Wow. Conceptualization. I'll continue rhetoric. It is worth a conceptualization attempt. Rhetoric. We'll try rhetoric with Sealang and that one too. I feel like we may need to just put a point in conceptualization. It's now very late. Let's head up here. I am somewhat curious. Close that. Okay. Okay. Right. Save game. What happens if I stay up late? Or we could just go to bed. I'm curious. Let's go read a book. I've got cases to read through as well, potentially. That is true. Interact. Oh, yeah. Ledger of failure and hatred.
It's the ledger you found in the trash.
Read a
It
case
takes
file.
about half an hour to piece one
The
together.
unsolvable cause.
Using the system AKA Leslie and Burke, AKA the public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk, is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you.
As it
Why
does.
you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable. You were so drunk, you didn't remember what it was when you signed
good.
on. That, or you were high.
Possibly both.
Leslie will always take his pants off when he's drunk.
Ah.
Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration. The only way for Leslie to stop flashing his genitals to bypassers and for Burke to stop dismantling signage and rear-view mirrors would be for them to stop drinking alcohol, which, in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability on par with you ceasing to produce the expression.
That's true. Couldn't we just keep them off the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own
That's
home?
true.
No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition because that's where the action is.
As it should be.
Threatening, fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder.
Oh dear.
You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years. It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition.
That'll be your partner from back
what is Leslie
in
doing?
Precinct 41. Leslie doing? Leslie is in public indecency.
Good, you're learning.
Yep.
If the files are to be trusted, that's all there is to it. That and Burke breaking things, and the fact that they're both drunk.
Lewd
But
Leslie,
then
Breaking
again,
Burke.
So are you. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger. He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage. But the joke's on him. The officer is also drunk. Way more drunk than Burke there. And let's be fair, you also have
Oh dear.
party eyes. You slam the hardened
So I'm
plastic
drunk and
board
high.
in his face, then proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
Jesus.
In the process, the ledger sustains damage. The compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut. You stop
That's
your
why that was
assault
hard to
on the
open.
now
Okay.
unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who, at this point, is tending to Burke.
Yeah.
He came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps.
Jesus.
The good news is, Burke can't walk
This
anymore.
would do property damage then, I guess.
Can't get out of his apartment, an invalid. With Burke to tend to, Leslie cuts back on the indecent exposure, Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? But both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
Just at the cost of
Which is
unbelievable
also
violence.
why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end. Do you want to read another one?
Wow. I can resist. Put the case files away.
Not much has changed in the meanwhile. A bunch of sodden papers still sags from the clipboard.
What happens if I go to sleep?
The bed is still cold from the broken window, and not too inviting. But it's yours. You've earned it.
Go to sleep.
The bed is still cold from the wind blowing in from the broken window. The mattress creaks as you close your eyes and try your hardest to fall asleep.
Here we are again, my broken bird. The waves are coming, carrying you away. But you can't go. No, you have to stay. Always half aware of yourself.
Good, good.
You're not cooperating, brother man.
Why?
It's your disgusting body. Even through your sleep, you feel a vague discomfort suffusing it. Your belly and your sides are unpleasantly tender. You wish you could curl up into a fetal ball of
Oh, good.
safety. But you cannot, because of the pain.
Oh, good.
And there's a lot of it, ever present in your organs. It's like every one of them has their own nasty song to sing.
Love it.
Every cell in your body is moaning in agony, asking, what did we ever do to you?
It's all the system's fault. The system failed me.
Yes, your body is a system, and it's failing you because you're failing it.
As you do. Wait, wasn't he supposed to fuck all Barat? I'm an artist and liver damage is my art. I think I need medical attention.
Oh, yes. They'll check you out, give you some pills, make it all okay. The Wonder Makers.
Don't be stupid, Harry. It's not happening. They don't make new kidneys and livers in hospital. All you've got to do is pray to God it passes and stare
Okay.
at the flickering darkness.
You're just stuck here, in the half-world. Could try looking at other people, really looking. But why would you want to start doing that?
I will. I'm looking at people all the time. I like them.
Sure you do. They're all so friendly, aren't they?
At least they're interesting.
Fair enough.
Each one has a process just like yours, running in the space between their ears, full of secrets. People are beautiful, statuesque, parodies and tragedies of themselves. A great democracy of creatures.
What do you think you're doing right now? Coming to some greater awareness? Look at all these lights blinking in and out of existence. Thoughts! You're just pretending that you're asleep, even to yourself, while the world goes on without you.
Ugh.
Let it. Let it.
Slightly alarming
But
voices
it
in my
never
brain.
seems to let you go, does it? Time to rise and wipe that shining sweat off as best you can. Gather your bearings. Rock and roll.
Open your eyes. Heal 3 morale. We're back. Can I make my bed?
The bed is still cold from
Okay. No, I can't. What a horror show. Can I don't know if I want to turn this off.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it,
Ah, hang on. I didn't realize this was a thing. Which interfacing do I have? +1? I don't think I've got anything else that's going to give me interfacing. Okay.
A mirror hangs on the bathroom wall. In it,
That's
your
not-
face, adorned.
That's not a
with the
fantastic look at the
expression.
check, is it? It's not looking great. All right, chat. Time to test out the other function. I've got a button over here on this side of the screen. You look down over there. And if you watch the mouse, it's over here. There you go. That is a button. They'll bring up a poll. Not a poll, little pop-up on your screen, rather. That will allow you to mess with my stats. You can choose to help. You can choose not to. But the important thing is you need to add one to one stat and take one away from another. And I would love you guys to add one to Motorix and -1 any other stat. +1 to Motorix, -1 to any other stat. Please. You'll get a pop-up on your screen. Only works for PC users. But if you're a PC user, please do it. I'd appreciate it. So, 3, 2, 1. +1 to Motorix, -1 to any other stat. +1 to Motorix, -1 to any other stat. Not my best jingle ever, but we keep going until we see whether we get some more Motorix. Yay! Thank you very much, chat.
The full set is quite terribly
Yay! We made the
but
roll.
you just
Thank
might
you very
be able
much.
to twist its parts into place. You handle the chain cutters deftly, applying just enough pressure. The faucet regains a recognizable shape. The steam stops. Told you that you needed those chain cutters. Everything is connected.
Nice.
Everything has a purpose.
Thank you, Solly.
The mirror begins to clear slowly without you having to wipe
Ah.
it.
I don't want to stop the stop the expression. I like the expression. There we go. We fixed the faucet. Can't get through that. That's okay. And we shall save. And tools. Counteract our authority deficit. We end up with a bit more empire. Empathy. Nice. Alright with that. Ah, yeah, we can talk to class here as well at some point soonish. Oh, hello, you're new. Good morning. Let's talk to Kim.
Yes?
Oh, my God. Aren't we going to talk about the boots I'm wearing?
Okay, let's talk about it. You stole the boots.
It looks like gleaming technology footwear you're wearing.
Congratulations. That must have taken an enormous concerted effort, considerable ingenuity, and timing. Now, I'm going to report you and you are going to go to jail.
These are not the same boots. I love them so much I went and bought myself a pair.
Sure. Anyway, did you want something? Related to police work?
I don't care about your insane theft, the lieutenant thinks, and looks away from the boots. Just know, if anyone asks me, I will snitch on you.
Oh, very fair. Right, let's talk to Lena. I need to give you your pin back, Lena. I can get money elsewhere.
Oh, hello, dear. There you are again.
How about your pin?
I hope you're able to pawn that old trinket.
I've decided not to pawn it. You should have it back.
Oh, thank you, dear. I
Yeah.
confess I am glad to see it again.
Even the lieutenant seems happy with this turn of events.
Now, what else, sweetie?
I'd really like to hear more about
You
cryptids.
know, to hell with it.
Yes!
Let's have more cryptids.
Thank you,
Of course,
Kim.
officers. Is there a particular cryptid you two are interested in learning about?
Are there any invisible
Hey,
cryptids?
You promised you'd only ask about one cryptid.
You just told me! But Kim, don't you want to hear about other cryptids?
The lieutenant pauses, thoughtfully. Something in him breaks.
Yes.
Ah, fuck it. Let's have more cryptids.
Yes!
Well, the answer is
Yes.
there is an invisible cryptid.
I'm so excited.
The Col de Mama d'Aqua, or Thin Whisper of Sound. And that's precisely what it seems to be. Self-replicating sound waves, invisible and intangible. It's very afraid of us, which makes it incredibly difficult to track.
Col de Mama d'Aqua can also be translated as a whisper light and low.
A whisper.
Yes, that's another translation. They're both quite lovely, aren't they? Although the low part is a little ironic. The Col de Mama d'Aqua makes, or rather is, such a high-pitched sound that other animals, including humans, can't hear it. It could be everywhere all of the time, and we wouldn't know.
Interesting.
Fine, I'll bite. How can an animal be a sound?
Many
Yes.
scientists have asked the same question. Some have claimed that it isn't itself a sound, but a tiny corpuscle that emits sound waves. But there's no evidence to support this theory.
Could it be here? Right now?
It could be. As I said, it could be everywhere. And we wouldn't know any better. It could be ringing all the days of our lives and nights.
What evidence is there of this animal being a sound?
Plenty. It's the evidence that led to its discovery. In the 20s, a group of Areopagi ornithologists, that is, scientists who study birds, were trying out a new recording technology for capturing sounds outside the range of human hearing.
Okay.
When playing back recordings they had made in the foothills of the Ea mountain range, they noticed certain anomalies, patterns that seemed random at first, but on closer examination were consistent with the waveforms of songbirds.
Interesting. Songbird.
The scientists soon discovered they could track and even predict what appeared to be feeding, mating, and migration patterns based on sound waves in a strictly delimited range of ultrasonic
Interesting.
frequencies, even higher than those of the highest pitched bat calls.
She transforms, when speaking about these strange animals, into a confident woman.
They realized that they had discovered a new species and called it the Col de Mama d'Aqua, after the Paracanassian name for the voice of God, which is said to be very silent.
Huh. Wow.
They grew quite obsessed with these little birds. Even though they couldn't see them, they could distinguish among individual birds and even began to name some of them.
Name them.
Sequester, Time, Joscan. Those are but some of the Mama d'Aqua they followed individually.
Why is the Mamadakwa so afraid of us?
That is a sad story. A group of university students assisting with the field work in their enthusiasm for the project, and no doubt because they were preoccupied with impressing their professors,
Oh dear.
nearly drove it to extinction.
Extinction?
They tried to communicate with it and had no other means but sound. So they started sending out sound waves at frequencies they thought might match the Mama d'Aqwas. And what happens when a sound wave meets another sound wave of the same frequency, dear?
They cancel out.
This lady really should be a teacher. She's really good at the explaining things thing. Psst. They cancel each other out.
They cancel each other out.
Exactly. And these tests were performed so recklessly that when they happened upon the right frequency, well, they wiped out most of the population.
Oops.
Great regret washes over her. A wending cloth.
After that, the corpuscle appears to have migrated elsewhere. There have been recordings of anomalies similar to those spotted in Ea, but they've been few and far between. It's impossible to confirm the presence of any stable Col de Mama d'Aqua population anywhere.
Of course. A common thread in these. Disappearance and unfalsifiability. I like the story, though, ma'am.
I'm glad you did, dear.
She seems genuinely glad. Interesting. What about...
What about what?
What's the biggest cryptid?
That would be the giant of Kokonur.
She says it's for common
The
knowledge.
giant lives in the most arid parts of the vast Kokonur
We're learning about
desert
cryptids, chap.
in South Samara, casting a
That
strange
is the plan for
light
the next
across the
5 to
barren
10 minutes.
wastes.
Wait, what do you mean strange light?
Mirage or psychogenous luminance.
She does not elaborate the nature of this luminance further. And just how big is it?
No one knows for sure. It is like an awful mountain appearing from below the horizon and expanding to cover almost a third of your field of vision.
That is quite a lot. Is it dangerous?
The towering luminosity of Kokonur is a bad omen in local folklore. Some say it's a fata morgana, others, fate unimaginable.
Hui. No animal can be that large. It's a mirage.
That's what makes it so peculiar. A species surviving at the very limits of scientific law. The giant of Kokonur must be the largest animal the planet can support.
Wow.
There are limits, you see, to how large a metabolism an ecosystem can beget. Some say a gravity anomaly below the Kokonur desert might allow the creature to grow to these gargantuan sizes.
Great. This is great shit. You need more.
I do need more.
Gravity anomaly. Digging it. Digging this parascientific stuff right here.
Yeah. What's the tiniest cryptid?
Cryobacter catlensis.
Cryobacter kentlensis?
Yes, a unicellular bacterium that was discovered in one of the northernmost points of Kotla on the Boreal Plateau by renowned geologist Caitlin Mijanou some 70 years ago.
What's so special about it?
Bacterial colony Mijanou found had remained alive while frozen in ice for longer than anyone could reliably estimate. Certainly from before recorded history.
That's a long time.
Mijanou disappeared shortly after injecting herself with the bacteria she had brought back to study. No doubt in hopes of prolonging her own life.
Wait, she injected herself with it?
Yes, the bacteria had survived in the ice since times immemorial. It is not hard to see where she could have gotten the idea.
It's actually a little hard to see. But do go on.
You mean there's an immortal geologist wandering the world?
Yes, and she's quite mad, too. After she treated herself with the bacteria, she stopped aging, but also became increasingly eccentric and irascible, so that even her oldest friends were forced to pull away. We can assume that she has been living somewhere in the wilderness for decades now, all alone except for the Cryobacter catlensis coursing through her bloodstream.
Hang on, I need to
Yes,
go through this again.
Mijanou disappeared.
I intend to live forever
shortly
too, as a
after.
symbol.
Everything has a price, sweetie. After Mijanou,
Ah,
we can
that's how we're
assume
gonna come
that
to.
she has been living somewhere
What's
in
the most dangerous
gnome
cryptid?
of Jeroma.
The Gnome of Jeroma? That sounds terrifying.
Oh, yes. None of its victims survived. Grieving relatives never even found their bodies because the gnome's venom dissolved organic tissue.
That sounds pretty scary.
It was reportedly a small creature with webbed fingers and a protruding forehead and an ungainly little thing. Quite scary to look at. A couple of campers found it when it was already dying. They heard an odd wailing in the woods and followed the sound. They were scared and wrapped it in tarpaulin to suffocate it. It still took the gnome of Jeroma an entire day to die.
If the body of the creature was found, why aren't there detailed illustrations of it in science textbooks, confirming the existence of this very little species?
Right?
Alas, the first scientist who got his hands on the creature's corpse put it in a jar of formaldehyde, thinking that would detoxify the gnome's venom. Instead, all the venom leaked out of the creature's teeth and into the surrounding liquid, dissolving the creature
Oops.
itself. A poetic end, perhaps, but a real loss for science.
She says mostly to herself. Man, I just can't get enough of these cryptids.
I'm glad you like them, but I'm not really one to tell you about all of them. You should ask my husband if you get the chance.
Nice.
He's the real expert.
That's all for now, ma'am. Ooh, what have I unlocked?
Mazovian
Ah.
socioeconomics.
Here we go.
0.000% of communism has been built. Evil
communist
child-murdering billionaires still rule the world with a shit-eating grin. All he has managed to do is make himself sad. He is starting to suspect Krasmazov fucked him over personally with his socio-economic theory. It has, however, made him into a very smart boy with something like a university degree in truth.
In truth, with a capital
Instead of
T.
building communism, he now builds a precise model of this grotesque, duplicitous world.
Left-wing dialogue options give +4 XP. -1 visual calculus, -1 authority. Oh my god. Reaction everywhere! Downtrodden votes. Oh, that's a lot of experience. I don't want to give myself so many negatives. We might trade that one out. That is funny. That is funny. But I don't know whether I want to keep that one. We may skip that one out, because that's a lot of negatives, man. No, the experience is good. Experience is good. -2 for +4. Like, I pick a fair number of left-wing dialogue options, and the experience is. I tell you what. If I just get enough points, I can probably just undo that by virtue of just getting enough points. Look, I've got 3 points. So let's do 1 visual calculus. 1... Not miles off this anyway. What was the other one it was doing me in on? Authority. My authority's pretty good already, to be fair. My authority's 4. I could up my authority by 1 if I need to. We'll hold on to that for now. Monica's titties are big. What? We need to go through the door. And chat to these guys here.
You look like shit.
Your ruffled face reflects in the man's
And
sunglasses.
I don't mean that as a metaphor.
I don't look like shit. I'm all...
Judith, back me up here.
You do look... It looks like it's been a tough week for him.
Horse-faced woman.
No, what do you want?
Wow. His tone is impatient.
Don't even try to win him over. You won't.
Esprit de corps.
You
Hey.
know what it is. It's like the two of you know each other. Just ask him.
Tell me the truth. Do you know me from somewhere?
Oh, I definitely know you from somewhere.
Another life.
From where? Another life?
Yes, from another life. A different life. Maybe the life of a police officer belonging to the ranks of the... To what station do you think you would belong in this alternate and totally fictional reality?
69!
He seems to be observing you through the reflective glass of his eyewear. There's no reply. Perhaps repeat it?
69!
Repeating it gets no reaction from the man with the sunglasses.
Aww.
Suddenly, the world is very quiet.
697!
Even the howling wind
Oh, dear.
outside sounds a bit embarrassed.
Okay, that would have been funny. 41st.
Okay. That's plausible. That's entirely plausible. Now we're really getting somewhere.
Gives you a long, meaningful looking ads.
Somewhere good.
Let's talk more about this hypothetical Station 41 you mentioned. Oh, the hypothetical 4-1? Let's fantasize about that. He blinks aggressively. I'm not busy. You're not busy. Let's just play around. So what would our relationship be in this alternate universe?
Let's be crazy. Let's say you and I are partners. How's that for a thought experiment?
Kim's cooler than
I'm
me.
sure he's fucking flattered. But Kim is not part of his thought experiment. In this one, we're partners.
The lieutenant is silent.
You seem like a cool guy. I'd love to have you as my partner.
Would you now, or would I be cramping your style? Never mind. Partner.
Actually, I shouldn't have called you my partner. Kim's my partner. He's going to
I'm
know.
not your partner. This union is temporary.
A little premonition for you, Lieutenant. Sooner or later, probably sooner, your new friend tells you he doesn't need you. He will then suggest you should fuck off.
When that happens, I suggest you take his advice.
He adds
The
bitterly.
lieutenant merely bows his head in response.
Do you have a crime to
Oh,
solve?
no. You see, I enjoy watching other better cops solve crimes. And let
Ah.
me tell you, it's been quite a privilege seeing you work.
This isn't helping.
She says, shaking her head, looking at the man with the sunglasses disapprovingly. Who else is in our Margie police station?
You're not going to believe this, but police officers.
Incredible.
Yes, sir. Solving crimes, locking up bad guys, and get this, and not getting that drink on at 2 o'clock. Just some regular boring motherfuckers in suits and uniforms. Nothing spectacularly extravagant like you, the far-out son of Lang.
Who is the far out son of Lam?
Oh, it's you eccentric genius. I mean, with your unorthodox approach to police work, it has to be you.
Want to tell me more about him or her?
Not even a little bit.
It's an urban myth about an officer who is so far undercover he can't remember who he is. As I said, just an urban myth. You are not the son of Lang.
He's trying to protect you from further rough handling, dished out by the sunglassed man. Okay, yes, you get the joke. Leave it at that.
I can't imagine it anymore.
Neither can I, partner. Neither can I.
His grey eyes suddenly flash above the glass frames. They feel sad.
It's a mere second, but it feels like you saw something. A gram of compassion in that sadness.
Kim, who is this guy?
I'm not getting involved in this.
It's not my style, he
Yep.
thinks, glancing at the man in sunglasses and the woman beside him. Oh boy, they're mad at him. No wonder. He just doesn't recognize them.
Okay. Got some questions for you. I'm a cop.
About what? You don't look like a cop. You know what
Like
you
a
look like.
megastar. Like Guillaume Le.
No, you will not start blabbering about that asshole.
Ah.
He didn't answer your question.
Now you answer some questions
No.
for me. Don't you have to?
No, he doesn't.
If I wasn't clinically depressed, I'd burst out laughing. But I'm gonna go with no right now.
You don't want to answer a question, maybe you let me hear me say things?
Actually, I don't want to hear you say
Ah.
things.
Come on, Jean.
Okay, say things.
He adopts a
I
lighter
want to
tone.
hear you say things.
Hear that? He wants you to say things. Say one.
Okay, I'm doing this investigation. It turns out he was shot and hanged.
You think he was hanged as a cover-up? To hide the shooting?
Basically, yes.
Okay, well,
He corrects his blonde wig. His hair. He corrects his hair. Hey, why am I
I
telling
don't
you this?
know. Why are you?
Who knows why we do the
Ah.
things we do?
That would
Somehow,
be nice.
bouncing those ideas off the man with sunglasses felt calming, like you've done it before.
Oh my god, there's more. You want something more? What is it?
Let's talk about the hangman
Okay,
again.
why not? You
Okay,
think
it's
he
fine.
was hanged as a cover-up?
Yeah,
I don't know.
okay,
Oh
nothing more of
my
that. Okay,
God.
then see you around.
Watch out for yourself.
That voice, so very familiar. Did you hear it when calling to your station and reporting your badge missing?
Wait, your voice, I recognize it.
Oh, really?
I lost my badge
wonder
recently and I
where.
called in to report that you were there.
That's the where you remember me from?
I have a bit of memory trouble.
You don't say. Goodbye then. The voice thing was a coincidence. Run along, asshole.
Oh,
Okay, the man with the sunglasses and his hypothetical Station 41. Weird, right?
I know. Super
There's
weird.
something missing here.
Yeah.
Something you can't put our finger on. You know what? Just ask him. I know it sounds crazy, and you'll probably get laughed
Yeah.
at. But still,
I was thinking the same thing. I should just ask him from the same station.
yes, just cross it off the list. It's probably not true.
I mean, obviously not. Let's just do it.
Again? I can't
Look, I just have to ask,
believe
are we from the
this
same
shit.
police station?
I'm going to say no. Just to see what you'll say to that.
Okay.
Okay?
Jean, he said okay. Give it a rest.
Okay, I was clearly wrong. He is a firefighter, now nurse, animal control agent, something of that kind. Not a cop. Go on with your cop work. Don't let
What
me
do I think
stop
about
you
Twitch
again.
integrated games? I think they're theoretically very, very cool. Especially if they allow your audience to get more involved. I think things like Disco Elysium, for example, the integration is really nice, right? Because it's a way of getting involved in what is a very narrative-heavy game. And it allows viewers to have some say in what's going on, affect things like the rolls, especially for streamers, right? You don't want to sit there and re-roll all the time. Having that little bit of impact can be quite nice. They're obviously more heavily integrated games, where it's like your Twitch community plays the game with you through various Twitch commands and stuff, which I think is very cool. I think the only thing is they can often be quite gimmicky. So often I feel like extensions are often the way to go, because I think more than that starts getting quite gimmicky and limits the sort of depth of the game, which is fine to an extent. But it offers limited options in terms of depth sometimes. I think that's a very basic answer, but there you go. Let me talk to Judith over here.
In an RCM patrol officer's uniform winces as she notices you.
I would really prefer not to talk to you right now.
A patrol officer is the lowest rank in the RCM, below lieutenant and sergeant.
Hold on, you're a patrol officer, RCM?
Yes, I am.
I'm a cop too.
I know.
Here's the real deal.
Thanks, Kim. I'm on a murder investigation. Are you the cavalry?
I'm definitely not the cavalry.
Is everything all right? Why don't you want to talk to me?
I don't know. I mean, why would I want to talk to you?
I'm a deeply flawed individual, but I bring joy to the world.
Do you now?
She asks, narrowing her eyes. After a moment, she shakes her
Something
head.
changes.
Oh.
It's pity.
Oh.
Pity comes over her.
Oh, dear.
Okay, fine. Let's talk. What did you want?
So what precinct are
What
you from?
precinct?
She just sighs.
Am I from? God, he doesn't know.
Fucking deranged lunatic.
The sunglass wearing
You're
through his
getting an
teeth.
intellectually unsatisfying
Uh-huh.
vibe from this conversation. Maybe you're doing something wrong.
Look, something is really bugging me. Are we from the same police station?
God damn it, you leave her alone. Keep your weird bullshit to yourself and be professional for once, for fuck's sake.
Can I actually help you with something?
He looks at you
Yes,
apologetically.
of course. Preposterous. I mean, you would remember if they were, right? Who
Are you with
forgets
him?
their squad mates? That's not possible.
Of course I'm with him. Why do you ask?
You look cute together.
And you look like you don't bathe, on principle.
I'm doing my thesis on my maths thesis on affordance of Twitch integrations again, and I haven't heard that perspective. It's pretty cool to hear a different point of view. Yeah, again, I won't say I'm an expert in this stuff, but I think, like, if you want your view, especially if you're doing narrative-heavy game, I think there is something about being able to put your finger on the scale somewhere that helps. It's the reason I quite like the Disco Elysium integration. I think it's a nice touch, and it makes it like more appealing for streamers to stream an RPG and more for their viewers to get into, especially if you're coming into a story-heavy game. It can feel quite tough if you drop in or out. It's not like you can drop into a game of League or whatever, and each new game is distinct. So you're not, if you're coming in halfway through a playthrough, Baldur's Gate, Disco Elysium, or whatever, it can be a tricky one to keep track of.
Please, let's not turn this into another exchange, okay?
You're the police, right? Cool, so am I.
I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything, Judith.
Wait, is he police?
Me? No. I'm just a man with sunglasses. I like wearing sunglasses inside. Sunglasses and a fucking wig.
What are you doing? The police doing here?
I'm just looking out for...
No
Yes.
one. I'm just a man with sunglasses. And you are?
A police.
Yes, a policewoman who just wants to do her job. That's all.
Hey, Golden, good to see you, mate. Okay, goodbye. Let's save the game there. That was an interesting experience. Well, some Precinct 41 have clearly turned up. So, we need to go upstairs and do a class here. What do I need to do? Armor. Waterlock. How far off am I on some of these thoughts? Ooh, a couple hours yet on that one. Nearly done with this one. That'd be nice. But open that door for Everett. I've got to I've got to chase down this, don't I? And seal him with the rhetoric. My composure sucks. That's not happening anytime soon. I need to talk to him about the picture as well. You two families your cast today? Yeah, really good fun. Really good fun. First day of LPL. It's a good time. Missed casting, so it's been really good to get back into it. What are we looking for here? I've also got to finish up this. Let's go talk. Let's do this in order. While we're here, let's go get that number back on this armor.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft globe.
This is Precinct 57. How may I
That's
assist
firework. Did you find out more about the owner of the armored boots?
Sorry, sir. I still haven't heard back from the database people. Try
Okay.
calling again later.
Okay.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Don't want the radio for now.
57.
Thank you,
In
Alice.
the cabin, you
That's that one. Okay, I need to do stealing rhetoric. We might add a point of rhetoric to try a couple more of these rhetoric options again. We can open the water lock. I need to talk to Classier. I need to open the door at the back. Ask Ryan about the photo. On the door. Waiting for processing. We need to do that today, actually. Find the murder weapon. Speak to the assault victim, which that's the big one we need to do today. Evra as well, so we can talk to Evra. I need to go and try and get across the block as well. I think we spent a little bit of time waiting on some of these thoughts to be done. So let's go across the lock. Oh, we could do Sealing's rhetoric while we're here. Do I have anything that's going to give me rhetoric? -1 rhetoric, +1 physical instrument, +1 drama. Electrochemistry, esprit de corps, perception, composure, self-warfare, half-light. Okay. That's fine. See if we can try this again.
Everything's still cool here, officer.
Ratted out the lady driver. All right, chat. Do you want to give me +1 intelligence so I may try and rhetorically challenge Sealing here to give me money? To do so, you'll need to give +1 to intelligence, -1 to any other stat. Gonna pop up on your screen. 3, 2, 1. +1 intelligence, -1 any other stat. Intelligence, any other stat. Intelligence, any other stat. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hey, thank you very much, chat.
start with a
Hey!
little compliment, then work your
Nice.
way up from there. This is about business, remember.
Hey, you seem like a really successful entrepreneur. Would you like to support a member of the local police
Oh.
force?
Okay. But why, officer?
After all this mess, the broken seals, lying to you, come on.
Think of it as an
An
investment.
investment? What kind of investment?
Or you could not make this about corruption and go with something even wilder.
Wow. It's an investment in me, a highly experimental human being. My risk-reward ratio is insane. Yeah,
I guess it can't be any riskier than speculating in exotic derivatives.
that's true.
How much are we talking about here?
10 real.
10 riyals.
There
a
we
bargain
go.
For that kind of investment.
Nice.
You got it, my man.
Thank you. Hey, thank you for the follow Egghead HC. Appreciate you. What can I buy here again? Well, there's this, isn't there?
The speakers below
Pay
are
50
banged
for
up
that.
and work.
What are you?
Shine on these sunglasses. Last
Okay,
a lifetime,
conceptualization.
officer. 100%.
-1 logic.
You keep
You're what?
coming back.
Oh, windbreaker.
That's good, officer.
I think I'm going to try and save up for the, another thing, but we made that pass. Right. Let's go and get this done, shall we? Oh, hello. Hey, they've cleared the thing out. Right. Still a couple key things we need to do today. Just make sure we're getting the right order of things I want to do things in. Can't do that yet. 12:03. Ah, it was too early. Okay. Let's close that. To open this.
A rusting
Pull
control
the lever
panel with
again.
You grab the handle and pull the lever
Nice.
up. As soon as the metal connects against the contact pins, you hear a loud clunk.
Boom.
The water lock starts moving.
New area get. Nice.
Okay, if we ever need to get to the coast, then this is the way. But please, contain your wanderlust for now. I don't want us to get sidetracked, not with everything that's going on.
Fine.
Focus on one thing, achieve it, then the next, he thinks. That's the task chain.
We are still going to go across here. I want to see what's on the inside of this. Aha. Orbs. The radio hums with electricity. Give me your secret orbs. We'll come back to these later, won't we? Oh. Ahead, decades-old concrete defenses. Children play on them now. Lovely. Uh-oh. A creaking ahead, a broken axle grinding. Oh, hang on. Didn't we... There was that car that crashed into the fence that went south, didn't it? Near the whirling. This is going to be our car. Oh, shit. Well. Oh, banged up fuel canister. That might be useful. Real. Wonder whose car that is. Yeah, me too. Bottle of Bane Drain booze. Thin on the ice. What am I doing in terms of... That's nearly done. That's a ways off being done. Right. Go deal with this, shall we?
A banged-up motor carriage lies half-submerged in the icy water, slowly sinking into the Insulindian Ocean. Only the cabin top, rear wheels, and the engine remain visible.
Love it.
It must be cold and lonely down there, in the icy water.
Yeah.
Remember the tire tracks in Martinez? This is where they were leading.
It's where the tracks and the plaza were
It
leading
appears
to.
be so.
Yeah. Let's investigate.
I agree. We should definitely investigate.
You get a sudden sinking
Oh.
feeling. Stomach acid comes up as you look at the
My
motor carriage
car.
in the dark. Why the doom and gloom? It's just a sunken motor carriage. Some motor carriages are bound to end up in the sea.
Run your hand over the cold
The
metal.
motor carriage is properly stuck in the ice. Getting it out would require a team of specialists.
What's the make of the MC? Can I see a logo?
The logo is too deep in the murky water. You can't make it out, but you do see a monkfish float
Oh, as you
by.
do. How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet. My guess is it's been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
How long has it been here?
The ice hasn't closed around the vehicle yet.
Oops.
My guess is it's been
Well,
here
looks like
since
Jacob
last
Earth's
Saturday
journey
or
came to an abrupt
Your
end here.
lock-in turn finds no response, but the motion of the waves.
Did you say something, Lieutenant?
I did not. But I'd say it has been here since last Saturday or Sunday.
What should we
Let's
do?
wait for the low tide and see what's inside.
How long will it wait for the low tide to come
I
in?
don't know. An hour or two, tops?
Sit on the swing and wait for the tide to recede, I guess. Well,
As you sit down in the old rusty playground, the world around you becomes very silent. The hinges creak under your weight, dangerously so. Nothing but the sound of seagulls high above in the sky, echoing like distant laughter. Ice cracks around the blue motor carriage in the sea.
hold on, it looks very blue.
Yes, it does.
What's your favorite blue thing?
Let me think about it.
Drama.
Spit
Oh, no.
flies from your mouth to your moustache, your chest, the ground before you. No sound though.
Oh dear.
Raining heavily here, Chief. Mind keeping it down a bit?
The lieutenant must think it's rather funny. He smiles and quickly turns away.
I would like to see you try this bloody wind.
With his lips puckered, the lieutenant lets out a beautiful melodic trill
alright.
that puts even the insulindic thrush to shame. You
Alright,
hear
Kim.
the sound echo on the large body of water. Clouds race across the spring sky, and suddenly you just feel better about everything. Okay,
Thanks,
okay.
Kim.
That's way better than what you did.
It's true.
The clouds pass in the sky, and the shadow of the swing moves like the hour hand on a timepiece. 30 minutes have passed.
Okay.
Looks like this might take a while. Time to present a good topic for discussion.
God. I don't want to do the racist thing. So, would you rather sit on an anthill for an hour or stand on a river of leeches?
Well, historically, leeches have been used to prevent and even cure many ailments.
Clouds on the horizon grow darker, and the shadow of the swing set keeps climbing. You hear the distant rumble of the city. 30 minutes pass.
If you had to side with either the strikes or the shipping company, who would you choose?
Luckily, I am already a member of an independent organization, and therefore...
I wonder whose car that
not
is. I don't
have
want to know about
choose
it.
between a rock and a hard place.
I understand you're saying you're siding with the Union.
Your voice echoes on the water, strange and out of place in the environment. 30 more minutes pass.
Can you make out the mark now?
Detective, I've been able to make out the mark ever since we arrived. I find it odd that you haven't. It's a Capri, Model 40.
Oh
It
dear.
is a simple and rugged machine, favored by working men, government offices, firefighters, animal control people. You know, those kinds of people.
Is that a number on the
Yes,
side?
41. What do you think it stands for?
Number in the street racing hierarchy. 41. This street race is quite the ladies' man. Street race is quite the ladies' man.
Right. Or 41 is the number of a police
Oh
precinct.
no!
A massive pit opens up in your stomach.
Oh
and the most
no.
terrible feeling comes over you. No. Just nope.
No,
Say
no,
no
no.
to this, Harry.
Yes, your car is in the sea. Face it, so we can start dealing with this.
No, I mean seriously, it's just a
The
coincidence.
lieutenant just shakes his head.
Oh my god, it's mine! I drove my car into the sea! Proceed.
I'm afraid so, yes. It looks like you started in front of the whirling, jumped over the canal, and then drove your vehicle in the sea.
Maybe
right
I was
here.
pursuit of someone?
Of whom? I don't think so. If anything, you were probably drunk.
Good, good.
Probably. Try definitely.
How can we get it out?
Detective, we don't. A rescue operation really isn't viable at this point.
So we're just gonna be there
I'm
like
afraid
that?
it will have to be there like that for many years.
Oh dear.
Look at it. Parts of it might be salvageable, but overall, this machine is a write-off.
I can still fix
That
it.
is very unlikely. All the electrics are toast. That goes for the electromagnetic steering and brake systems as well.
Oops.
You'd be lucky to find one undamaged component in there. In a few months, there will be nothing but rust left of this vehicle. It'll be cheaper to buy a new one. Well, not cheaper. This motor carriage costs 40,000 real. But in the long run, it still makes more sense to buy a new machine than try to refurbish this.
People are gonna be angry at me, aren't they? In Precinct 41.
Let's face it, this is a substantial loss to your district's budget. I mean, my station only has 4 other vehicles in addition to my kinema.
Oh, they're gonna take me back out of this,
People
are they?
more valuable than machines. Training a police officer is even more costly.
The badge, the gun, now this.
The lieutenant adjusts his glasses and doesn't say anything. There is also a fourth thing you've lost.
Fourth thing?
More precious than the gun, the badge, and the motor carriage combined. Lost forever into the deepest of seas.
Well, at least I can see who's in there now. Let's see what's in there.
Yes. Let's go take
Nice.
a look.
Ah!
Fairweather T500. Remember that weakness you were looking for in the ceramic armor? Like, maybe it can only stop small, fast projectiles, but a large, slow-moving pry bar would shatter it? Or if I run an electrical current through it, maybe it will melt. Or, personal favorite, frequency something something radio weapon. None of that would work.
Okay.
You need to shoot the part of the enemy that doesn't have fair with a T-500 on it, because the armor itself is invulnerable. Good news is, so are the armor pieces on you.
Nice. +2 hand-eye coordination against someone, enemies in FT500 armor. Well, that feels like it's going to be important, doesn't it? There was a... how far off am I on... Nearly there. 2 minutes. Hang on, wasn't there... What?
This is it. The scene of the party. The fire pit. Cigarettes and empty bottles all evidence it.
Hold up, don't you mean the scene of the crime? Sure looks like a lot of people partying
Looks
here.
like they were here a while. Judging from all the bottles, the sunken motor carriage provided them a focal point, like a goose ice sculpture or a chocolate fountain.
Hey, Kim, looks like we've had a couple of party guys here.
Looks like it.
Looks like they had a great time laughing here.
Let's keep moving, detective.
Somehow.
He doesn't want to dwell on it. What? Okay, no, that's just me being... That was really weird. Okay. Wait, where the heck am I? Oh, it's moved me into the sea. What the hell? Is that bugged? That feels bugged. Can I fast travel or something? Aha, and there he is. Where am I? What? Am I just going to reload? I might just have to reload here. Save here. That feels bugged. Never seen this bug before. No, neither. I... What? Have I just disappeared? I'm currently invisible. Aha! Found this. Okay, hang on. Let's see what happens when we load the game. Will I still be invisible? Figured it out. There we go. Okay, weird TP angle. Didn't I there's a logic thing I wanted to see, or like a perception thing over here I wanted to see as well. Ice goes to the coast, crackles, shifting. Okay, nice. Oh my god, really? Done the same thing again. Bug. No. Oh. Yeah, it's... Clearly bugged us out by running us into... Load the quick save. That's really weird. If it keeps doing that, I'm going to have to load a previous save. Phew. Aha! Right. Think we're okay. Think we're okay. What's my jacket giving me? +1 esprit de corps, +1 shivers. This one will give me +1 esprit de corps, +1 visual calculus. So nice. Why not? Put my new jacket on, baby. I need to interact with this. Found my badge.
A police badge on which you see the photo of a man. You. Some seaweed is stuck to the back.
I found my badge.
At least something good came out of all this.
Study the badge.
Encased between two durable plastic sheets is a bluish card with lines of information and a watermark in the shape of the street grid of Revachol West.
Okay.
You see a photo, a name, a rank, a document number, the date of issue, and in the lower right corner, your precinct.
Look at the photo.
The man keeps winking at you with his green-grey eyes. The photo is old, no doubt about that. Good choice. A newer photo would look different.
How old?
8, maybe 10 years. The guy in the picture is rather good-looking. He's got a nice haircut and is distinctly lacking in massive sideburns.
Ah. He's winking.
What
Why?
do you think? His face is already contorted by the expression, although it looks less grotesque on him than it does on you now.
Fair.
It looks better on him because he isn't in as much pain while producing it as you are now. Although there's already a hint of that pain, certainly. Don't be fooled. The bad times have already begun. Wake up the past and tell it to stay away. The bad times are here to stay. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Name, Harriet Dubois.
Harrier. That's long for Harry. So you are Harry. Evrard was half right. Probably not a lot of people know your full name. Whoever told him you're Harry Dubois didn't.
Do I want to accept this? What kind of name is Harry?
It's a wartime name. Revolutionary. The kind mothers give their sons during troubled times. Like Undying or Boxer or Ironhide.
A name like armor.
But I don't want to be Harry Dubois.
Why? It's a cool name. I like it. Besides, you're Harry anyway. No one's ever called Harrier.
Yeah.
He's not going to call you Harrier.
Yeah.
He'll keep calling you officer when he's angry with you, and detective when he's not.
Fair
the
enough.
badge in your hands shines.
I want to
as you
be. I want a
rotate it,
cool name.
Catching light.
We're
You
going to be a
see lines
superstar,
of
right? That's
Information.
the plan. Rank Lieutenant 2 JFR.
Lieutenant W. Freighter.
What is Lieutenant W. Freighter?
The lieutenant is a rank above sergeant and below captain. It's the highest rank in the RCM that still does field work. I am a lieutenant.
And W. Freighter?
The title of Freighter is added to your rank when you decline a promotion to a higher rank. In your case, captain. You have declined twice, thus you're W. Freighter.
Declined?
There are many reasons one would do this. The rank above you in your precinct's décomptage might be taken, or sometimes promoted officers do not want to replace their superiors out of respect.
Fair enough.
And sometimes they just prefer the type of police work available to their current rank. In your case, lieutenant.
Yes.
Heavy-duty case-solving machine.
Huh. What's a décomptage?
Décomptage is the hierarchical system employed by the Revachol Citizens Militia. It means counting down to twos.
The countdown is modeled after the dual leadership system employed by the left during the revolution, which in turn was developed by last-century experimental psychologists in the University of Königstein.
The lowest rank is junior officer, usually teenagers. Then there are the patrol officers, then sergeants, lieutenants, and then a captain. That's basically it, except for a few kings.
What
kings like satellite officers and the additionally a freighter rank I already explained.
The long and short of it is, you're his superior.
Wait, satellite officers?
You are given the title of satellite officer if your partner is quickly promoted through the ranks and you rise with him. You don't seem to be a satellite.
So you've been putting up with my bullshit because I'm your superior?
No, I've been putting up with you because despite an unconventional approach, you are doing good police work. It matters more than driving your motor carriage into the sea. And now we've even found your badge.
He trusts you, for now. Try not to spoil it.
Thought my rank was drunk.
Yes, apparently you've had a rather successful career in the past, and this leads me to believe maybe your current situation is only temporary.
Thanks, it gives me hope.
Good.
Turn back to the document.
Such a small yet precious thing. Expensive paper caught between thick plastic.
I really do
like
like
a
how
fly
this game
in amber.
makes you wrestle
It
with
reads.
substances. Because the substances actually give you serious benefits. And it's very possible to play this game as an absolute waster by the looks of it. Serial number Rev 126205 Jam 41.
That's just the serial number. Rev Ashol, Jamrock, Precinct 41, with
Okay.
some numbers thrown in there for good measure.
Date of issue 7th of November 50.
4 months ago. I'm guessing that's when you were promoted to the rank of Lieutenant W. Freighter.
Okay.
A new badge usually comes with a new rank. You seem to have been doing well then.
The case created a lot of edge you have to take off.
Okay.
The death march really gets us going. A lot can happen in 4 months, especially in winter. The winters are never easy on you. Of that you are sure.
I remember that time. That was a good time. We had a good work-drink balance going. What happened, man? Pump it up!
Thank you, Necktie. Precinct 41.
Yes, it's the designation of your precinct. 41. Like mine says 57. The 57th is mostly industrial harbor. A lot of asphalt. The 41st is...
He stops. What?
It's a tough station to work in. You have all of Jamrock to cover. That district should have 3 precincts, but money is what it is.
Oof.
It's no wonder you are like you are, he thinks. But then again,
Yeah.
But then again, it's a legendary district, and a hell of a station too. It must be an honor and a curse to work with people like Price, McCoy, Berdiaeva.
Roberts, Feuerbach, Dimitri. Suddenly, names from your decomptage flash in your forebrain. And you? Is it an honor to work with you? Don't ask him. Ask yourself. The badge in your hand shines as you rotate it, catching light. You see lines of information on it, and a shining watermark.
Put the badge away. I wonder whether I can put that in the headlights of the car. Still, that was very much worth doing. We saved the game. We've done this one, have we? Done. What day are we on? Tuesday, Wednesday. Find the traffic hooligan. All right. What is going on? I don't want to go too far over here. I want to see what's on this island. Where am I? Where I guess I'm just come over here, haven't I? Off the waterlock, so... Where even bloody what am I? Oh, the Hanged Man. Oh, there's something else to see on him? Okay. We'll come and explore here properly later. What? Can I... Thank you. I just want to see... If I can find... It'd be nice to know where... Moment is. Ah, quick travel unlocked. Nice. Okay, so we have got some quick travel. Convenient. What's in here? Oh, I have to go around, do I? Perception. What are these doing in the fish? Oh! Nice! Like an enduring cavalry boots. Nice. There was a thing. Oh no, I've lost my... Hang on, where... Ah, there it is. Right. Plank creaks beneath your weight. Interesting. Okay. Clothes. Nice. Well, if we need more perception, we can do that. Oh, we made it here. Yeah, we are on day 3. We just found our badge. I think we'll probably explore this place later, so I'm not going to click on too much yet. I'll come back and probably do this in a proper run, but I just want to see what's around here. It doesn't cost time to walk around, which I appreciate. Church unlocked. Ah, okay, that's up here. Oh, ooh. Oh, the electricity flows through the wire with audible power. Okay. Oh! What's this? Oh, no perception thing. Oh, and a box. Something there. Why not? Click on this one here. I wonder... Oh, items. What are you? Just a book. Something there. Okay. Ah! Haha! Nice. Okay. What's in here? More money. That's pretty good going. Made rent for tonight.
You
Oh, it's
see
good to see you again,
a
Ives.
once bright mural towering above you. The signage has peeled off over the years, but you can still make out Feld Electrical R&D. A slogan used to intertwine with the loops a long time ago. Now, only a shadow of peeled letters remains. It says, tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Tomorrow is just a
Looks
whisper
like
away.
tomorrow never came.
Gone away. Okay. Do you have anything to say about this thing?
And Mikhail noticed the windows, especially with how there are no windows on the south side. This
Oh, he's
was to deal
mansplaining.
with.
We can find out what's going on.
You officers, come to investigate the historic subtext of West Martinez? I'm Tran Heilostam. You must be
Heilostam?
Kim Kituragi, right? I
Oh,
was just telling
why
my
do you
son
know
about
us?
this building. Not a lot of people realize the historic significance here. Very rich in hypertext.
Nice to meet you.
Hold on, hypertext?
Yes, hypertext. Young Carp and the collection of cultural hyperlinks.
What was that about the windows before?
Oh, yes. So, Mikhail, they had to deal with monitor glare, especially in the summer. They still
Okay.
had vector monitors back then. That was
Okay.
49 years ago. So they didn't have windows on the south wall.
Okay.
No, I can't say that we've met before, but I've heard of Kim, of course. Mikhail, say hi to the officers.
He rests his hand on the boy's shoulder. The child stays hidden behind the hem of his father's coat, clutching to his worm-themed colouring book.
Mikhail's a little tired today. We spent all night trying to run Orbis on his radio computer. Have you heard of it? It's a programming language used in Grad. Quite tricky, but he wanted to play this Grad-made adventure program. We've
Okay.
been getting really into verbs lately.
The land speaks in the artificial cadence of a professor, or someone who's been on too many radio
Is that just
shows.
me then? Okay.
But I assume you're not here for giant worms when there are so many real things to see. Just as I was telling Mikhail before, this is where the Coalition landed in 08.
Oh shit, it's where they
we
landed.
could be standing on what is the most interesting landmark in Revachol West.
This man is your half-brother. You feel it. But why?
He knows we're officers. He's heard of Kim. He'll be RCM in some capacity, isn't he? Chat. We read some of the case notes, like the previous case notes last night. And we had some like initials in there. So it's HDB was us. We've just found our badge, Harry Dubois. JV, I'm assuming, was Jean, our partner in the wig. He's a Jean, right? There was a TH in there, wasn't there? Is this guy someone we've worked with before? Why is he my half-brother? Is he like secret security or something? Or special investigations? Or IA? Is he internal? Internal internal investigations. Guess we'll find out. But I'm curious. Hold on to that thought, chap. I wonder.
Well, get a load of this guy. He really enjoys his trivia. The Orbis programming language was named after its inventor, Victor Orbis, a cybernetician from Grad. They run Vox in the Occidental countries.
What's so fascinating about an empty old building?
Aha! But it's not just any empty old building.
He raised his hand to his eyes, springtime sun warming his handsome face. All four of you turned to admire the mural before you.
What not a lot of people know is this used to be the R&D department of Feld Electrical. And Feld, which now sells ink cartridges mostly, was once a top dog in the turn-of-the-century cybernetics boom.
Cybernetics?
Hold on. What's R&D?
Look at the building
It
looming
looks
over you.
old and weathered, with seagulls picking apart its stone and metal carcass.
Okay.
Bushy undergrowth has taken hold of the collapsed rooftop. Some kind of bird has set up a nest on a broken windowsill.
Wait, what's an R&D department?
Apologies, it's an acronym for research and development. They don't use it anymore.
Oh, interesting. Do they not?
You're probably more familiar with RTD, Research and Technological Development.
Ah.
Mea culpa. You are not familiar with that one either. This man is a bookhead.
I don't think I've ever heard of this Feld Lab.
That's not surprising. Only a vestigial ink cartridge and ferrotape manufacturer remains.
Okay.
They started out as a midway electronics outfit in Königstein 2 centuries.
Königstein.
After an aggressive move to Revachol, Feld became a global player in the emerging personal electronics market of the
I thought they were farm. The
pre-revolutionary
guys need
era.
clothing.
Still, Tricentennial was beating them in business machines. But Feld had an ace up their sleeve. Or should I say, they were developing an ace up their sleeve. I'm mixing my metaphors here.
Okay. What was that ace?
It was here in Martinez, possibly in this very building, that they developed prototypes for a tape computer.
Oh.
An elegant folding mechanism of rollers and ferrotape ribbons, portable enough to be a take-it-home solution. Revolutionizing business machines, possibly even bring them to the average
Wow, that
consumer,
would have been big.
which is a feat of engineering even today's giants, Rehm, ICN and ZAM, haven't achieved yet.
He grins, admiring the sense he just produced. What happened?
Indeed. What?
The revolution!
The revolution. Oh, he's got his own profile picture. The revolution.
Unfortunately, their moonshot project never made it to the market. Feld's move to Revachol backfired. The revolutionary government liquefied their assets and expropriated those very advanced prototypes, possibly from this very building, or one of the adjacent ruins.
He pauses, pointing to the other buildings, then continues.
All of this was built by Feld, even the boardwalk. Wild Pines built Martinez proper as a resort for their middle management. Feld built this side of town for R&D.
You're saying the Feld Electric built this boardwalk?
Yes, they even built a pleasure wheel, but that got destroyed in the war.
A pleasure wheel?
The lieutenant looks wistfully at the horizon as if picturing gondolas rising
Perhaps
into the sky.
reminded of a childhood memory. It's clear he would prefer there were a big wheel lighting up the coast.
Yes, to lure in their star engineers. This part of Martinez was nothing but reeds before Feld arrived. They had to make the prospect of living here attractive. It was supposed to become a global center for innovation in cybernetics. But history had other plans.
What happened to the engineers, the company people?
Oh, I'm afraid it didn't end well for the boys. But this story is a bit too dark for little Mikhail here. Now, if you were to ask about tape computers...
What do the revolutionaries do with those advanced tape computers?
They used them for military communications, but also to write and send out press releases. The most notorious example being Le Décret de Mars.
What was
What's
that?
the Mars Decree? I mean the radio transmission sent out to news agencies and world governments by the newly created Commune of Revachol on the 7th of March in the year 02.
A short-lived legislative foundation for a short-lived utopia.
It's a beautiful piece of text, actually. A singer-songwriter I know, Charette, called it a love poem to Revachol on her political concept album, Bon Baiser dans ce Lind.
This man is just
Read
trivia.
it. Every local library in Revachol stocks a copy of the decree. I tried to get Mikhail to memorize it.
Wow.
Tried to. Someone was much too interested in worms to be paying any attention.
The kid takes a peek at the green and silver worm on the cover of the book, already forgetting about this part of the discussion.
How do the tape work? How do the tape computers work? Did they work like radio computers?
Actually, no one knows. No one even knows what a computer made entirely of tape would look like.
Okay.
But word has it, they were very elegant, exquisite, alien-looking turn-of-the-century hardware.
He raises his finger, remembering
Buckle
something.
up.
10 years ago, I did a little freelancing, I guess you could say. I was a special consultant for an exhibition at the Wompty Dumpty Dum Center in Vredefort, Oranje. It raised the same questions, and we had lengthy discussions with Paul Ockerman, who was
Wompty
head
Dumpty
curator at the
Dum
time.
Center.
This was before
What?
the twins Keith and Guy Jews joined the team, trying to...
He did it. He said, Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center.
Like,
it's
yeah.
the most natural thing in the world.
Wow.
What the hell is a Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center?
Okay.
And who the hell are Keith and Guy Juiced?
Okay, the Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center, Paul Ackerman, Keith and Guy Juiced. What are you talking about?
The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center for Contemporary Arts. The exhibition itself drew on Lagerman's notion of memory, and so there were some parallels. That's why the head curator, Paul Ackerman, chose to...
You're making this up. Kim, is he making this up?
In fact, I'm not. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is a place you can visit if you're ever in Vredefort and are ever in the market for an exhibition space / contemporary art research center.
He clears his
But
throat.
perhaps I should return to the tape computers.
Wow.
As I was saying, the device itself was very elegant, fragile even. One could write directly on the tape using a special chemical solution. The machine would then analyze the handwriting, perform operations, and project output onto a white screen. It was a beautiful, delicate thing.
Made of black film and folding tape structures.
Cool.
Very, very cool. Though I understand the socio-economic causes of the revolution, it pains me to imagine the revolutionaries setting fire to this precious device. But so they did. The Feld playback experiment vanished into the fires of '07.
Wait, what is the Feld playback
Yes,
experiment?
the official name of the prototype.
Okay, experience.
Some sources report it as the Feld playback experience, but those are incorrect.
Why did the revolution
Who
destroy it?
knows? Maybe it was an accident, or maybe they didn't want the technology to end up in the wrong hands. Either way, they're all gone now. All 3 versions of the prototype.
Tragic.
Nothing
We're gonna
but
find one of
debris and
these. I
ashes
bet you we're gonna
remain
find one of
inside
these.
that building.
I want to ask something
But
else.
Of course. What else?
Look, someone has money. Do you have any money?
I do have some money, yes, but that's not what's really important here.
He brushed off like it's not a thing
He's
at all.
not gonna give you money.
Huh.
What are you doing? Clearly you were just profiling.
Why not try? Can I have some of that information?
No, I don't have it on me, officer. I was talking in more general terms.
He looks uncomfortable with his head after
I'm
squeezing his
just
head
spending
shoulder.
time with my kid here, showing him around the lesser-known parts of our hometown. It wouldn't be wise to carry huge amounts of cash on such expeditions.
Not that he would have to worry about being robbed. He looks surprisingly buff. Does he work out?
By the way, do you work
I
out?
do some Lomantang stick fighting now and then.
Lo Mantang stick fighting is a form of martial arts originating from the island of Lo Mantang. It uses slender wooden sticks for confronting the opponent.
A form of martial arts from the Isle of Lomantang, right?
Actually, a great many cultures have their own
Oh my
version
god,
of
this
stick
guy has more
fighting,
trivia than anyone else.
such as the sacred Mabolo tradition of the Harley people. The name deriving from the butterfruit tree traditionally used
Good
for
grief.
crafting the long, slender sticks, whereas the sticks used in other cultures...
You doze off as he paints you a
Is quite a lot.
comprehensive picture.
Why
of
did I
the
ask this
history
question?
Of stick fighting among mankind, seasoning it with unexpected pop culture references.
But anyway, I'm boring you with details again. You were saying?
I don't really remember what I was saying.
And I guess everything got said, right?
Great, thanks for all the information.
No,
Leave.
thanks to you for having me and little Mikhail here to pick your brain. A very interesting conversation indeed.
-1 suggestion. 42 minutes. Oh, this is definitely worth doing. Wednesday evening and something heinously exciting is underway. People have gathered beneath the billowing roof of an oddly shaped trophy building, sipping wine and exchanging opinions. 29-year-old Wunder twins, Guy and Keith Juiced, are the stars of the show, with their bomber jackets and white sneakers, head curators of this art expedition. It's the Wompty Domty Dommiest event of the year, and all the cool kids have RSVP'd. Where are you if you're not here? Oh, yeah. Boom. Let's get the Wompty Dompty Dom Center going. Does this change anything now? It shouldn't not.
You see, a slogan used to...
Go away. Okay. How am I doing in terms of... Ooh, 6 minutes, eh? Can I... It said fast travel, right? How do I fast travel? Because it definitely said fast travel. How do you fast travel? Because it said fast travel point unlocked. Do I need to steal a map or something? How do you fast travel? Cabinet, inventory, journal, highlight, zoom in, out, back. Oh, church, fisherman's shacks. They're there, but I can't fast travel. Why can't I fast? Do I need to unlock it somehow? But it said I unlocked a fast travel point. So why can't I fast travel? Is there something else I need to get? Steal that map from... the lake.
Someone has left an unidentifiable article of clothing on this railing. It smells really bad.
Touch it.
The cloth, if you can still call it that, makes a soft crunching sound as you thrust your finger into it.
Take a closer look.
It's streaked with dried seagull shit and tangled with pieces of seaweed. A dangling arm suggests that there might be a jacket beneath the crust of filth.
Please tell me you're not taking that with you.
Why not?
It's a guano-encrusted jacket, and you're already carrying it.
No. I'm taking the jacket. Nice. Interact.
As you hold it in your hands, it makes an uncomfortable crunching sound.
How did this jacket get so disgusting?
It's a sordid, filthy tale, not for the weak. Are you sure you can
Think about
it?
it.
Occurs to you that you're not even holding the jacket
Oh,
itself,
lovely.
but rather
I'm so glad
a
I'm wearing
thick
gloves.
crust of jetsam and seagull shit that ensconces it. It smells like a dead sea creature, tangled in grey strands of seaweed. It must have spent quite some time in the water before the tide deposited it ashore.
Gross.
Why? Why did you think about it? Look at your hands. They're covered in muck.
Ew, flick your hands.
Now you're just flicking that shit everywhere. This is a disaster. You'll never get the smell out.
Okay.
An intricate
No, one
web,
thing.
it's still cut. As you hold it in your hands, there is no why.
Right. Well, we have it. It'll be important later. Ooh, is that a payphone? Smashed.
A metal payphone under a yellow plastic dome. You hear the tone. The machine is in.
Hang on. Before we do that. Well, that's over there. It's interfacing. So do I have +1 interfacing, +1 potion, tool, disclose, it's perception. No other interfacing. No other interfacing. Okay, well, you know
You
what?
pick
Curiosity.
up the
Let's give it a go.
handset. There's a tone. The machine is calling. Still calling. This feels wrong. Should you be end of tone? Someone picks up.
Pierre, is that you, Pierre?
Yes, it's me, Pierre.
So nice of you to find the time to call me. It gets so lonely. Even the animals have died.
It gets lonely even when you're with people.
Are you sure you're Pierre? Your voice, it's different. There. Chrysanthemum.
Her voice is drowned in white noise. Sounds like waves
Doing?
washing a beach, growing in volume until the call suddenly disconnects. You get a sinking feeling. It makes you look if Lieutenant Kitsuragi overheard you. To your relief, he did not.
For 10 cents and dial a random number 0005 51 17 912. Let's do it.
Calling. Still calling. Again, someone with a masculine voice picks up.
Hello, Gerard speaking.
Hello, Gerard. Technically speaking, you're electricity.
Is electricity there? I need to speak with electricity.
No, but I got a feeling I'll kick your ass gonna make an appearance
cool, people.
if you ever call this number again.
Oh,
Have a
man.
good one, asshole.
Phone disconnect tone.
Boom. Let's go again.
Calling.
0599773313.
Calling. Calling. Still calling. Still calling.
Stop calling me, man.
Someone on the end is slightly hysterical.
I'll get you your money, alright? I just need till tonight. Let me work.
Oh my god. We could all be a bit kind to each other, don't you think? Consider your debt paid, my friend. Actually, that's a lie. I'm just gonna get him in trouble. You seem to be in some kind of trouble. Maybe I can help you. I'm a police officer.
The phone gets hanged up fast as lightning. All you hear is a little shuffle of nylon as the hand moves on the disconnect to...
Okay. One more time. 005 11 11 313.
Calling.
I'm tired.
A man answers fast this time. His voice is hoarse from cigarettes. You hear it typing in the background.
Sounds like he hasn't talked to anyone in quite a while.
What are you tired of?
Writing. I hate writing so much. But I have to
He's
get back
very
to
Irish, he is.
The man, you do not
Here's
hear the customary disconnect tone.
Oh.
Just silence in the handset. The machine is still waiting for you to dial a number. Seems like it did not have time to swallow the coin. This sometimes happens. Lucky you. The call went too fast for the payphone to register. You can still make a new one without paying.
Oh my god. Hey, chat. Want to give me +1 to interfacing, please? -1 to any other stat. +1 to motorics. +1 to motorics. -1 to any other stat. 3, 2, 1. On you. Oh, that's all right. We'll give it a go. Yay, we made it.
And put your index finger on the rotary dial. Then pull down on the number. Then move one up. And repeat the motion. Twice. Strange. This is not how you started before.
Wait, what did I just do?
You dialed 001. This is not the area code of Revachol. It is another destination on another Isola. Some far-off nation-state. 005 is Revachol, ZOC. 001 is Grad, on the Gradian Isola.
So we're in a whole other side of a pale somewhere.
The next two digits you dial are the area code for the city of Mirova. 414447. The rotary
feels cold.
Feels cold from the sea air.
Keep dialing.
1117361. Your fingers keep moving like a spider.
Who the fuck are we
Every
calling?
time the ring rotates back with a little ring of metal, like a bell tolling.
There's more?
Yes. 451.
It's a long number.
451. You are going deeper now, into some unknown place, far away from this island of matter and its telecommunication networks.
Finish it.
451. You have dialed God knows how many numbers. The headset has been waiting silently to relay a signal. Surely nothing can come of this, you think. But it does. A connection.
Oh, God.
An ultra-long distance call. Your air fills with a crackle, the wash of a strange ocean full of white noise. A little bird starts ringing in there, not like the local calling tone before. No, a small ring in a cage of distortion, far away. A distant network of phones. Calling. Calling in the night. The saddest sound in the world. Calling still. The handset starts slipping from your sweaty palm. Your breathing is heavy.
Let it call more.
Calling. 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 Calling still. Then the ocean breaks. Out of the depths. A woman's voice emerges, small, the dearest thing you've ever heard.
Oh my god, this is the ex-wife.
Hello?
Oh my god. Hello. She hums, her voice warm from sleep.
Who is this?
Who is this?
Dora. Who this. The connection is bad.
Oh my days.
Dora, the name feels like a gift. A gift that was meant for you, to make it possible to live.
This is the X something, isn't it?
And fight. In the distorted distance, you hear someone turning next to her.
Yeah.
But don't react. Whatever you do, don't react to that last thing.
Don't react.
It doesn't matter if you react or not. You still think you hear a man's voice in the background. It's covered in pain and white noise.
Your voice is so beautiful.
No. It's you, isn't it? It's you.
I'm a revolutionary servant of humanity. I will free mankind and abolish the classes. I will raise the dead.
You're not a revolutionary, Harry. You're drunk.
I'm not drunk or high. I'm just hurt. Why does it hurt to talk to you?
Oh, God.
Hey.
Do you know what time it is? It's so late here.
She sounds like she's looking for a clock on the
It's
nightstand.
4 o'clock, Harry. I need to wake up in 2 hours.
I want to know. I want to talk about me. Who am I?
What do you want to talk about that we haven't talked about already?
This is bad. You feel your right hand on the handset cramping up with pain.
You're in Morova, right?
Yes, I'm in Morova. Sleeping.
Where are you going in 2 hours?
To work.
Where?
The academy. Where I work.
The academy? That sounds better than my job. I'm happy.
No response.
Ooh, I'm going to need to heal on that one.
The connection crackles like burning paper.
I'm the law. I'm a detective. I'm doing a case as a hangman.
She does not answer anymore.
I'm going to solve it.
Harry.
Disconnect tone.
Oh.
The machine ran out of money.
You want to call it? I tell you what, we're going to do this. Give me a second. Oh, did I get a thought? Oh, I did.
The 15th Indo tribe.
Tone break.
Because there was. The 15th Indo tribe was comprised of 8 kids from Forberg and North Jamrock, running from wild dogs in the valley.
This is
under rocks,
an actual bit of literature in real world, isn't it?
Clotheslines.
I don't know if I've actually read it, but I know it's supposed to be
the
one.
copper wiring of phone lines. You may have been one of them.
Ah.
This must be a childhood memory. The 15th Indo tribe was your Indo tribe, set to rule in Cylinder. The rest of the kids are dead now. Car accidents and drug overdoses.
Jeez.
Only you remain.
Plus 10 cents for every green orb click learning the cap for Savoir Faire Race 6. Hey, more money. We'll take that. Right.
A metal payphone under
this again.
a yellow plastic dome. There's life is garbage. You dial the number again.
This might get a skill,
26
but we'll try.
pulls of the rotary dial. The machine eats the coin, and a terrifying ocean of distance rustles in your ear in the middle of it. Of calling.
Okay.
Calling.
They call.
Calling. It looks like she does not want to pick it up, Harry. Stop scaring her.
Why?
Come on, you know why.
Hang up.
The headset lands in the crate.
Yeah. Okay. Jeez. Well, that was heavy. Maybe we'll try calling on another day. Have I got... Oh, is this still the same one? Okay. Interesting. Well, cool. I wonder whether that might be the same check. Well, do I get money from this now? $15th inner tribe plus 10 cents for every green orb clicked. Okay. Well, I'll make up our money for the calls at least. Oh. Huh? Well, that's the church, I see. Okay, well, that was weird. Okay, there's something weird happening here. That feels buggy. There you go. Dead phone, smash receiver like someone hung up too hard. Huh. Kick drum pulse. The music coming somewhere on the ice. You can feel the shadow of a very large building in front of fall on you. Okay, it's better. Sign reads Sambrun 1147. Can I click on this? Dusty pews in the shadows. Most seem to be missing. Oh, money. Hello. An altar shroud in the dark, or something like that. Too dark to tell. Can I get under here? Oh, I can. Huh. Okay. Oh, hello. Take a lot of patience to do this. Let's not mess with it. Right, I've got things I need to do today that aren't on this part of the island. I've got my badge. I've done some exploring over here so I know what's here. I unlocked some fast travel points. School official around the fence post, then scatter into the dark. Before you a drawbridge can only be lowered from the other side. Okay. Oh. Eh. Where the hell am I? A bit lost. Oh, I got a new skill point. Hooray! Murder carriage adorns these reads. Something. Oh, there's something hidden in the bushes there as well. Mazout. Money. Nice. Where the hell am I? Where is it? I'll come and properly explore here later. That trough where nothing really grows. Maybe in spring. It's like a bottle's worth of money every time I come in. Can I talk to these kids? Probably can. Oh, I shouldn't be here. We'll come back later. We'll come back later. I've got some things I actually really want to do first. Nice. Take all. Block tight. Can't get in. Okay, can get in there later, maybe? Okay, well, maybe we'll come back and talk to people around here later to see whether we can get into various places. Been here already. Where was that drawbridge thing? Can we get over here? Oh, it's floating free in the water. Okay, well, we need to remember there's a thing over there that to push the drawbridge over as well. Come on, let's get over here. Got nesting tops around. Oh, that's nice. Inside the first piece reasonably tarred. I'm getting money for clicking on green orbs. Great news. Footprints that lead away from the accident. Okay, leading that way. Oh, book token away. Got book. There's a boat tucked away under this tarpaulin cover. Oh. Maybe there's something inside. Oh. Money. Nice. Money! Things I can pick, bottles I can pick up, maybe or not. I don't find any bottles over here. I thought I would. Will I? Traffic beyond the gate. More abandoned motorway house. Oh, hello. Jamrock Baker Cop Sunnies. Logic. Nice. There's no entry. Someone scribbled inverted stop. Nice. Hell yeah. +1 empathy, -1 logic. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're looking cool, man. Ready on our thoughts. Wow, that was very fast to learn. What, 1 minute left? Bloody hell. Okay. That's convenient. Take that. Found a load of real. Talk to Roy. Let's do some investigation-y stuff, shall we? We probably ought to. So I need to get around the back and unlock that door for Everett. Oh, whoa. Something but mine from Heldam. Kyondal, the wildfire. Nice. Love this. And we can talk to Joyce now. We got this as well, don't we? How are we doing? Lots to recheck. So we'll probably have to try that again at some point soon as well while we've got that unlocked.
There must be another way into the building.
Jesus Christ, Kim! Fucking hell, what?
Hey, what's that noise down there?
Oh! Hi. Please don't be at that volume.
You see a young man on a balcony nursing a cigarette. His eyes have been following you for a while.
Not looking for any trouble, officer.
If you want to yell at me in caps, Ivy, you're gonna have to throw that sub my way. That's the way it works. Must be out of the way of the building. Why are you whispering? It sounds like you're already in trouble. No trouble for me. I just want to know what's going on around here.
I don't want to be seen talking to the gendarmerie, if that's okay. I just want to finish my cigarette.
Don't let him go. This could be your witness. The balcony has a great view of the whole thing.
Actually, the gendarme really needs to talk to you.
Is it really that important?
Yes, you're adjusting his shirt.
Like a nervous cat, he keeps stealing looks at the neighboring windows.
All right, but make it quick. Once I finish this cigarette, I have to run.
Looks like we got a really good view of the Whirling's backyard. Can you tell me anything about the hanging?
I can tell that you finally got him down. Thank you. It was quite a disturbing sight, even by Martinet's standards.
On time. Why are the messages getting... The fact that the messages get deleted off the timeouts as well is kind of wild. Can I undo that? Not very easy from here. No, I can undo the timer. No, no, that's none of that is helpful. Well, there you go. Sorry, Emerson.
What were you doing last Sunday?
Oh. You already asked me that, didn't you?
Did you?
No, not you two. Some more muscular type.
And when did you speak to this more muscular gentleman?
This will be Hardy then, won't it?
Last week? I don't know. Look.
He looks around the courtyard again. The old padded chairs and dead houseplants.
You didn't answer the question. What were you doing last Sunday?
I had a friend over.
What kind of friend?
It was my Sunday friend.
Ah.
A Sunday friend.
Oh.
How intriguing. Makes sense. Friends are nice on Sunday. You don't have to work. You can just spend time with pals, watching rugby and drinking beer.
Your friend's name? Did he see something?
He doesn't reply, gesturing no with his cigarette. In the neighboring windows, you can see faint reflections of his silhouette, all from different angles.
I need to get inside this building. Can you help me?
Help you? No, sorry, gendarme. I have to run.
Can you tell me your name?
My name? My name is Martin Martinez.
Martin Martinez? Good local name. Let's go with that.
All right, we'll talk later.
We won't. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really need to get going.
Convince him to stay.
This isn't the place or time for questions. Who knows who might be watching from the distance, hidden behind the curtains?
Hey, listen. I'm just trying to make things okay again. Can we meet again somewhere else?
For a moment, the man on the balcony seems almost vulnerable. Something moves in the depths of his feline eyes. Compassion and a hint of understanding.
I am sorry, but I really don't have the information you're looking for.
His voice is soft and deliberate. With the flick of his wrist, he sends the cigarette butt sailing over the rail.
But, hold on. What's that? For a split second, his hand lingers, as though gesturing towards a stone placed right next to the front door.
Bingo!
Good luck with the investigation.
Nice. Away into the apartment block, which is cool, I think. I think he's shown us where a key is.
He's gone.
We should run after him, see where that went.
No point in running. Tenements like these often have multiple exits. If he doesn't want to talk to us, then he'll know how to hide himself.
So we just give up?
He could be a witness. Him or his Sunday friend. Either way, we need to look into that muscular type who's asking about our case. He did leave us a sign. Did you see that? He wanted to draw our attention to that stone right over there.
Yep. The lieutenant nods towards a small rock on a soggy patch of grass.
If we find a way inside the building, we can ask around for his apartment.
Great, let's do that.
Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center.
The way the narrator says that is just excellent.
You're at home, stupid cop. Not with the art crowd.
Aww.
You hate them.
Do I?
Everyone hates them.
Aww.
Even they hate themselves. It's nauseating. An industry built on sprezzatura and sparkling wine. And, let's be honest,
True
tax
enough.
evasion schemes. The Wumpty Dumpty Dum Center is the heart of this unholy symbiosis of aesthetics and tax optimization. And now that you've internalized it, you can have a piece too.
Encyclopedia passives gives you plus 10 XP and plus 2 real. What? Minus 2 suggestion, pretentious wanker. Okay, that's a lot of experience though. 10 encyclopedia passives will get me legitimately a hell of a lot of value there. Wow. Okay, I'm only on minus 1 because I'm getting plus 1 suggestion from somewhere else anyway. That's okay. Where am I getting plus 1 suggestion from? No? Minus 1 suggestion off that. Oh dear, well, let's switch into something slightly less anti-suggestion then. Drama top. Let's go. That would give me plus 1 suggestion. Interesting. I got some way to get some suggestion back. Okay. Well, in that case, how many points do I have? 2 points. I think we put a point into encyclopedia. Try and ensure we get some of those passives going, yo.
A stone, like any other, lying in a whirl of sleet and mud. Maybe there's something under it.
Turn it
There's
over.
a key beneath it, rusty from
So that's
the
basically
dirt.
double the experience of this, by the way. Which is pretty silly.
This must
How
be
many
for the
experience
front
things
door.
do I have from Thoughts now?
Pity doesn't have the apartment number on it. This building has many apartments, and a man can be in any of them.
How long are we going to find? How are we going to find the right one?
We'll just have to go in and see.
Put the stone back. Nice. Well, I've got this one to open. Whoa.
The spread pattern of these bullet holes makes your chest ache. Your breath grows heavier. More old bullet holes. Half a century at least. From the revolution.
Examine closer.
You peer into the faded marks in the stone. They peer back like an endless row of tiny black holes. Sweat starts trickling down your brow.
This is bad mojo, man! Fucking horrible mojo! The end draws near!
Your chest feels tight looking at them.
Jeez.
It's closing in, caving in, ever tighter. Your breathing grows even heavier.
You okay there?
Breathe out sharply. Oh. Yeah, I'm fine.
You were looking pale there for a second. What are you looking at?
What's with all these bullet holes? I've seen a lot of them around.
Remnants from the revolution. These are over half a century old.
So no crime happened here?
Perhaps a crime of a sort ages ago. But no, these do not warrant an investigation.
Okay, but what can you tell me about the revolution?
Not much. I don't have a fresh perspective on it. Should we go?
That's the end of that? Okay. Smoker on the balcony. Fine. Let's go open this.
This must be it. The basement door is weather-worn. The copper nails holding the upholstery in place have turned green from sea air, and there's a knocker shaped like a lion's head.
Carefully knock.
You knock silently. The upholstery muffles the sound. No response comes from the apartment.
I guess no one is in.
The lieutenant looks
You feel
uncomfortable.
eyes on you, watching you from the window overlooking the yard.
Press your ear against the door.
The leather upholstery is worn and rough against your jaw. You don't hear any movement. In fact, it's oddly silent in the yard around you. No birds chirp.
Lieutenant, what is your opinion of the task we're undertaking?
Let's be honest. This isn't what I joined the RCM for, but every day tells you something new about yourself.
Lieutenant replies, still inspecting the paddock door.
Apparently, working with the local union boss to get info on an investigation is not something I'm squeamish about.
So you don't mind if I unlock the door?
I mind that the local thug is using the RCM for his busy work. But if this gets us to the bottom of this hanging, then I'm willing to look over it. On the other hand, we could just leave and tell Evrard we opened the door. No one seems to be tailing us to see if we actually did it.
Lie to Evrard? That's also an option?
Yes. Presenting a fabrication is known to get results here and there. You took this task. You make the call.
I think he's gonna know. Guess who's back? Back again.
The door is right here. You can just open it and be done with it. Besides, if you never open it, you're never going to find out what's behind the door.
Fine, we're Inland Empire here.
You
Let's just do
try to
it.
be as silent as you can. It takes a bit of rattling of the handle to loosen the bolt. Finally, the door unlocks with a small clack. Thoughts race through your head. Well, buddy, you opened it. No need to go inside. It would be rude. Only curiosity
Need
could
to
account
know.
for stepping over that threshold. Maybe there's treasure in there.
Right?
A white alligator. A fountain of quicksilver.
Right? I want to know. We're going in. Find out. We are side questing so hard right now. Hello. Stealing someone's medicine. Small suitcase full of clothes. Guess it's staying here? But a book titled Hidden World of Walking Sticks lies open. You can almost feel the warmth of the red sun on the flag.
This is the flag of Revachol, the suzerainty.
What's with the sun?
This isn't just one sun, but there are little suns dancing around the big sun. This is the
Thanks for the 3
sevenfold
watch streak, though.
sun.
Nice job, Swan. What's the seventh sun
It's an
miracle?
optical atmospheric anomaly the first settlers saw. Happens in cold weather. 6 small suns around the big one. This complex halo phenomena is how old Revachol got its flag. It is but one of the many strange optic atmospheric phenomenon of this wondrous archipelago.
Okay.
You're sure you once saw sundogs in your youth, and blue flares.
Lieutenant, the old flag of the suzerain.
Mm-hmm. The tenant is an old-fashioned guy.
Don't bow to the
The
flag.
flag doesn't seem to mind. It's just a colorful fabric with a sun sewn onto it. Like all
Intersolary dress shirt. Nice. Whoever lives here admires fair-haired fancy heroes with big muscles.
a row of mugs sits on the shelf. Each one depicts a human figure. A dark-skinned woman grinning amidst mysterious symbols. A broad-shouldered man shoveling potatoes, and others.
Tap the mugs.
A little ring. Though cheerful, the images on the ceramic make you vaguely uncomfortable.
Okay.
The images betray a lack of interest in human beings. They are merely unflattering caricatures.
What do I mean
The
uncomfortable?
owner of these mugs doesn't like people of other ethnicities very much.
Typical asshole.
This person is unhappy. The lieutenant picks up one of the mugs, then puts it back down with a look of disdain.
I'm beginning to feel better about breaking into this man's apartment.
Whip out your yellow mug and compare.
Yes, your broken mug friend would feel very much at home here. The same humor, the same mocking line.
There's the missing tin soldier. Whoever lives here might have used the Whirling's container to dump his trash.
Okay.
And now they've drawn the ire of the Union.
Okay,
The blood
interesting.
thickens, as they say.
Perhaps you should break into apartments more often.
Maybe I should. Do you really think it's the same person who put the dead man's clothes in the trash?
Who knows? I'm not expecting too much from these clothes in the trash lead either way. It might turn out to be some random local matter, but still, a nice coincidence.
Move on from the mugs. I think that's everything. Done. Let everyone know you unlocked the door. I do need to do that. Ah, right. Let's leave. I think we found most of the things we wanted. What was the shirt? It was +1 logic. Good with numbers. Okay. -1 logic from these, huh? Anything else on the map that has unlocked? No, I need to get some conceptualization at some point to give these another go. Probably some rhetoric as well. Where am I at with
Just
this?
an ordinary wall.
Okay. No, you don't have anything else to say, do you, Cindy?
Hello again, officers. I ain't no...
Actually...
We weren't put on this...
Okay, fine. Right. Let's push something forward, shall we? We've got a door to... We've got a key to a... We got the key to the thing. Basement. Blue door. I wonder whether I can wash this actually. Maybe not. But we can do this.
You see a heavy steel door with a prominent dimple lock. It's painted blue.
Try the workshop spare key.
The key fits the dimple lock. It takes a bit of effort to turn it after all these years. But then, the lock clicks. Dust rises before you like mist. A tomb? Haunted by regal spirits from distant ages. No.
Okay.
Smells like engine grease and cut wood. A workshop.
Let's go. Can I go in? Click. Ah, okay, figured it out. There we go. Nice. Pinball machine, Franco-Nigerian. The theme is horses and swords. Oh, pinball machines. Pinball is white Diora. The back glass shows a female figure in the morning. Note, NB, the spare key is tied to the bush outside the corner room window. NB. Someone deliberately put it there.
Over there, in the corner.
Pinball machine?
Not just any pinball machine. This is the pinnacle of pinball. Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats. It's lit. You can't wait to get your hands on it.
Kim, are you seeing what I'm seeing?
The pinball machine. Gordy's Goats. A classic.
Wait, you've played it?
A little.
Feels like a lot. Too much to play it again.
Let's take a closer look. Nice.
Ah, great.
The lieutenant size.
Cornelius Gordy and the Mountain Goats reads the golden lettering on top of the back box. There's a small column of text underneath. The machine is coin operated. Get the game on, Fingerboy. Those flippers are ready.
Lean close to read the text.
Above the painting of a mustached man climbing a hill, a column reads, inspired by the legend of Cornelius Gordy, taken on the world's tallest peak, Corpus Mundi. The Mesk legend holds that when the nation is in danger, heroic Gordy shall return and save his people.
Inspect the playing field.
The theme of the game is to explore Gordy's climb through the perspective of goats and to ascend to the top of the mountain in a time of trouble. The peak of the mountain is at the top of the playfield. All the balls have small goat icons on them and represent the goats as they race up and down the mountain.
Nice.
Areas around the playfield represents Gordy's climb, places he was said to have camped, which the goats can discover. Get them to the summit.
What's with all the goats?
Indeed. Think of them as balls.
Okay. Insert a coin.
It takes a while to get into a
Nice.
rhythm, but pretty soon you're able to keep 3 goat-faced balls in play with relative ease.
Okay.
Go, go, finger boy.
I feel sorry for the gods. If they only knew the kind of guy old Cornelius really was.
But what kind of guy was he?
The kind of a guy who uses the word savages a lot when recounting his
Okay.
travels.
A racist
An avid
mountaineer.
huntsman too. He was often photographed in his dining hall, surrounded by wall-mounted hunting trophies from every continent.
That is not cool.
He also hit his wife.
Oh,
and
ew.
kids. Other people's kids too. Sometimes pets. Hateful little man. But you seem to be having fun.
I'm pretty good at this.
Your game is definitely improving. The jolly goats are flying all over the board, and although a few plummet to their deaths, you're never left with less than 3. Suddenly, a special passage leading to the
Yes.
summit slides open at the top of the board. This is where the balls need to go.
Concentrate and aim for the narrow passage.
Maneuvering a goat ball into a position for a perfect hit isn't easy. More fall to their deaths. But finally, the opportunity presents itself. One of them gets through.
Nice.
The words "Pale Rupture"
Whoa.
light up on the speaker panel, and the machine starts filling with a thick, milky fog.
Oh.
Something's happening.
Congratulations. This is where the game ends. It's a cheap way of getting more money out of the players. A stupid nihilistic finale.
Nice.
There's so much fog, you can barely see anything. Some is actually
Yeah,
leaking
machine,
out
oh my
of
God.
the machine, and one by one, your goats start slipping, disappearing into the milky nothingness. Lucky goats. The fog looks soft
What?
and inviting. This can be navigated. The balls leave almost imperceptible disruptions in the fog. Use them to calculate where they hit next. You're down to your last goat, going mostly by sound. Eyes are useless at this point, but that goat is something special. 5 times you snatch him back from the jaws of death.
Kim, it can be done.
I am. I've seen it before. Played it too. You will eventually make a mistake and then it's all over.
Bad at ball games. Okay. All right, chat. Let's see if we can get one for reaction speed. I've got 1 reaction speed. So we are relying on a crit here. It's a legendary. Actually, it doesn't change anything. There's no point rolling. We just roll and we ball.
How? If you
Alas.
can't even see it. The last goat plummets
Worth an
into the
attempt.
fog
Worth an attempt.
with almost suicidal glee. It killed itself to spite you. There goes nothing, finger boy.
Yes?
Uh-huh. Alright. Oh.
All these mesmerizing machines, just waiting to be plugged back in and played.
Run your finger across the dust of the white Diora.
Feels like it might jump back to life any moment. The lights illuminating the white-robed woman.
What's white Diora?
Some kind of inane pinball theme. Probably related to Messina during the DeLorean age. The history themes are the worst.
Diora was one of the 3
We gained experience in
crown
two.
cities of the
Making our money
DeLorean
back.
era,
Nice.
on the Muindi Isola. The others being Ria Silvia and Advesperaskit. This theme is all about early airships and beautiful, sad, pearl-laden women. It's quite nice, actually.
Okay.
The lieutenant grimaces looking at the machines.
How about we fire one of these bad boys up and play some ball?
You can't fire them up. They are broken. Only that one machine in the main hall works. The Royalist Pinball.
He looks away.
What a dumb name. Royalist Pinball. If they weren't broken, he would kick one of these machines about now.
Sounds like you don't enjoy pinball, Kim.
No, I love it. I love pinball. Who doesn't love pinball? Let's move on.
He doesn't.
What about the other one, the Franco-Nigerian ball? Want to play that?
No.
Come on.
Kim
Hey.
Pinball Kitsuragi.
Kim Pinball Kitsuraka, aka Kimball?
Exactly. That's what
Ah.
he's known as. His reputation precedes him.
You're Kim Pinball Kitsuragi.
So now he remembers.
He looks at you in the silence of the workshop, then takes his glasses off and cleans them.
Fine, I'm Kim Pinball Kitsuragi. a.k.a. the Kimball.
Nice.
You remembered.
Wait, I still can't remember anything else.
Wonderful. He only remembers hearing about the pinball policeman.
Yeah. We
No
don't seem to
human
like, we
being
really don't
should.
seem to like pinball.
It is a game that requires no skill and a childlike affinity to flashing lights and to fantastique, science-fiction, and historic romance franchise. It is lame.
And why are you called the pinball?
I am not called pinball. It was used to taunt me a long time ago, before I became a homicide detective.
Interesting.
Lieutenancy. Fine. I was a juvenile police officer for over 15 years. It's how I started out in the RCM. Once I had to infiltrate a pinball ring, as you do when you're a juvie cop.
Okay.
It was not okay. I needed to become a pinball champion. I trained for 9 months. The job was successful and I was moved out of the juvenile wing to homicide.
Okay.
End of story.
You were a juvie cop for 15
That
years?
time is over now. I was already a 38-year-old man. It was unbecoming, as was playing pinball.
So that's why he doesn't want to talk to Kuno. Trauma and stressor disorder from being a juvie cop.
Wait, so that's why you didn't want to talk to Kuno?
It's best if you handle the juvenile delinquents.
No, I'll keep calling you Kim.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is good too. Now, we really need to continue our sweep of what appears to be a secret path through the whirling.
Nice. Chat. I have another cast this evening, and it's just gone 6. I am going to take a break. I'm going to take a break. I shall return tomorrow, post-LPL, to do some more work. Until then, though, guys, have a wonderful rest of your days. We'll continue through this secret door tomorrow. But for now, from me, bye-bye.